The world has been plunged into nuclear fallout. Instead of trying to survive the surface with its radiation and undead, you decide to head underground for a better chance of survival. Though in all honesty, it may be worse down here. Anyways, welcome to Project Zomboid, one of the most customizable zombie games to date, and today, I will be trapped underground inside a sprawling metro filled to the brim with cordyceps zombies from The Last of Us. Resources underground will be especially scarce, crafting weapons and materials will be essential to survival, and death will be around every corner. And it's up to me to survive or die trying. Only time can tell in this 3-hour supercut though. Wish me luck. Well, I guess we're about to learn if being down here is better than being up there very soon. Anyways everyone, welcome back to Project Zomboid. And today, if you couldn't tell, we are gonna be trapped underground with a whole bunch of cordyceps zombies. What I'm trying to say is that it's gonna be a real fun time. And right now, I am in danger. So before I describe anything else, I'm gonna slink my way on inside of this little cubby, and I will describe our character and predicament. First of all, our hero of the story is Steve Thompson, a metal worker who was most importantly athletic, strong, handy, a fast learner, a scrap warrior, and has cat eyes. But the cherry on top is that we are also susceptible, which means the zombie virus is airborne, and if I don't have a mask and I get caught in close proximity with zombies, I will die. On top of that, we have also started with a few items that won't help out my initial survival, but will be indispensable in the future, and that is a selection of recipe magazines so I can craft up basic weapons, basic guns, and armor. Because I found out by doing a whole bunch of test runs with this mod pack, finding skill magazines and can openers is nigh impossible. So in order to make me actually play the game and experience the mod pack, I have decided to spawn them in. There is nothing else to help my survival though, other than the can opener, because over all of my testing, I haven't found a single one. Yeah, aside from that though, we are completely defenseless and bare. No weapons, no tools, no armor, nor guns to our name. Which is a very big problem because we are playing with the Last of Us Infected mod, which changes up the infected quite a bit. So before I head out fully, let me show you how bad it can get. Oh, hello there. Alright. No, 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 no! I'm dead. Ah! Travels very quickly. Oh, no, 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 no! Yeah, no, it's not fun at all. Even with weapons, the clickers are one of the most dangerous zombies out there, and if I want to survive, I need to take things extremely slowly. So, to start things off, let's go look around the area to see if I can find any basic supplies to help me survive. So far, we have 3 whole plastic bags. I'll take one of those. I guess it's better than nothing. I would have really liked a real weapon, but what are you gonna do? Before I head downstairs though, let me go check out the other cubby as well, because as soon as I go down there, all bets are off and the chances I die are pretty dang high. We got ourselves an empty bottle, a garbage bag, and finally over here we have bleach, a dish towel. I will keep the bleach in its normal form because I can use those to fix up masks. A saw, a radio, and finally, we got ourselves paper clips and pens. You know what? That's not the worst thing actually, because as terrible as those pens are, they might actually save my life. Because if a clicker does come up on me, I will be able to stab it very briefly and run by it without getting dragged down and ripped to shreds. But yeah, that's all we have, a single pen and a grocery bag. Now thankfully, after doing all of my test runs with this mod pack, I have figured out a pretty good strategy on when you start off, and it's to abuse these bad boys right here. These are the equivalent of fence lines in the game, so if I lead zombies back here, we should be a-okay. Though I will also say you can't kill clickers with your feet. It's nigh impossible, so we can't use that to our advantage. Anyways, let's go head on downstairs very slowly. Already, there's a runner right down there. They're not too much of an issue though. Oh, nope, there's another runner. Okay, let's hop over really quick and stomp him out. Nice. What do you got on you, buddy? A classic wristwatch. We'll take that to tell the time. And that's gonna be my strategy, really. Just going back and forth between these fence posts and hopefully not catching any strays. This is gonna be extremely stressful, by the way, because before I can actually rest up and make a base, we need to clear out the entirety of this place. Oh, right there. Nice try. All we gotta do is take our damn time. Any weapons on you two? No, there is a key though. I will yoink that right now so I can go ahead and unlock this door very quickly. Run away right now. Oh man, that was a little bit risky. There's also a clicker coming up here, and we will have to kill it with our pen. And now I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. I'm gonna stab him first, please. Okay, nice. And as you see, no matter how much I stomp this little thing's head in, it doesn't die. So the only way we can kill a clicker is with a good old lobotomy to the head. That's gonna be one pen down though, but that's one less zombie to worry about. Okay, we have our strategy, we have our pen, we're a little bit thirsty, but we'll have to wait. Let's see if I can slip my way on into some back storage area now, because that is the second goal, right? We need a good, reliable, long-range weapon. And I think our best chance is gonna be those shelves right over there. So let's move our way right on down to it. Bada bingo, we're safe. And what do we got? We have ourselves a singular rake. You know what? That's better than a pen. Give me that right now. On top of the rake, we have a book, pants, a hoodie, long socks, pliers, another rake. Am I about to use these as weapons? Yes, I am. We got a saw. We also got a dust mask, some boxes of nails, a saw, okay, a nail gun, well hello there, a wrench, that's actually a reliable weapon. I wonder if I should take that. I mean, it could help me out, but it could also kill me. We got about 18 kilos of weight. Carrying around a 2-kilogram nail gun might save my life. I also do have the advanced trajectory mod, so hopefully that'll help me out as well. Let's load it up, and maybe it'll come into handy. Okay, what's up next? We have no zombies down here, and we got ourselves a large bolt, metal sheets, and a pipe wrench. That's even better than the normal wrench. Let's swap those out. There is a shovel, but that thing is about to break at a moment's notice, so I won't take that. Oh, and speaking about clickers, there's one right in here. We need to play this extremely carefully. I'm gonna open the door and slam it right in the head. Whew! Nice, nice, nice. It's down. Let's finish it off. Oh! It's a good thing those two didn't coordinate an attack. And it looks like we found ourselves in some kind of overseer's office, including a bed, a small chest, a working computer, a bookshelf, and a small little armory. Well, hello there. Okay, more importantly, it looks extremely bad outside. Golly gee, we are gonna have a bad time. That's fine. Let's go look around the area very briefly, and we might find ourselves something cool. We got books in here. And over here, we got ourselves a whole bunch of good stuff, like gas mask filters, 9mm rounds, a whole bunch of ammo, shotgun shells, and that is actually gonna be it. Oh, that is one last thing I will say. I did set guns to extremely rare in order to make myself craft up my own weapons and tools, right? So we are gonna be making a whole bunch of homemade weapons. For now, we are gonna be using melee. Also, the subway system looks so damn bad right now. I am counting at least 10. And I think the way we deal with those is using our pipe wrench, just fence cheesing the hell out of them. But before we do that, we have one more spot to check out. This small little storeroom here, which seems to house some food. And by food, I mean wires. Okay, not as helpful. Metal sheets, nails, oh, there's the food, baby. Yeah! We got ourselves beef Tashanka, a whole bunch of canned carrots, chilies, peas, pineapples. Now you might be saying, wow, that's quite a bit of food. It really isn't. In the testing that I've done, The way this entire thing works is I get enough resources and weapons to get a small stockpile of weapons and food, and that's gonna have to last me until I reach another subway station, which can take days. So it's really not much at all. Matter of fact, I'm kinda sad I didn't get any more. Anyways, inside the ice coolers, we got ourselves 2 tubs of ice cream, another 2, 4. Okay, we got ourselves around 9 tubs of ice cream as well. I'm gonna help myself to 1 full tub, and after we're done eating, we are gonna begin the big ol' cull. Hopefully it won't be that bad, but now that we do have a weapon, things are gonna get a little bit easier for me. Is that zombie right outside my damn door? Oh, it is. Nice try, buddy. Maybe in another life. Come on now. I know you're behind there. Yep, there you are, buddy. Yep. Okay, there's gonna be some more. I'm gonna run across very quickly. I'm going to shout once, and we're gonna lead them up to do some cheese. By the way, that small little interaction right there is why this is gonna be a very nerve-wracking series, right? Because all it takes is one wrong move, and those things will rip me to shreds. Which means I won't be getting any comforts at all playing through this. We're gonna be on edge all the time. Anyways, we're gonna continue shouting, hopefully bringing them up one by one. I think that's gonna be the majority of them. That can hear my screams, of course, as I do think a couple of clickers have gotten caught up on doorways, so I need to take care of them very soon. We are getting very thirsty, so we are on a bit of a time crunch, but I will be grabbing that nice leather jacket for extra protection, and this riding helmet as well, including the gloves. And now that we have all this stuff, I think I'm gonna head down very slowly, and we'll see if we can kill all of them. God, I hate the sounds they make so much. It's so nerve-wracking. Okay, there's one right there, right at the bathroom. Is it just you, buddy? I think it is. Okay, I'm gonna slam you with this rake now. There it is. Nice. I don't hear anything else downstairs. I'm gonna slip my way on inside now, and we can go grab some water. Okay, clear. Woo! Oh man, I gotta say, if you really want a terrifying, nerve-wracking experience, you will find it right here. Okay, we have cleared out the upper areas though, which means it's just the downstairs. We're gonna take it slow as always. How bad could it be, right? Oh, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. Oh my lord, that was terrifying. Oh man. Combining sprinters with this entire thing is definitely not something I'd recommend. That's 2 more down though, and let's repeat that a few more times. Okay, actually, things are pretty clear right now. It's a little bit eerie. Now, I don't trust the dividers for my entire life. I feel like there's gonna be quite a few more zombies down here, as I do feel like there's gonna be quite a few more zombies sitting within the shadows here. So I'm gonna be ready to run at a moment's notice, and we are gonna peek right on down. There's gonna be 2 clickers down there, a small group of zombies, and then up north we have 1 runner. This isn't bad at all. I can kill the clickers with my rakes. But I do spy with my little eye a runner with a duffel bag, so I think I'm gonna clear out this southern area as much as possible. And then once we clear it out and grab the duffel, I'm gonna be using the trash cans in the little, waiting area to block off this entrance, so there's one less worry to worry about. It won't be the best barricade, but I really do enjoy the whole aesthetic of, blocking off certain pathways to prevent zombies from, reaching it and killing you. Anyways, we gotta kill a few more zombies, then we got ourselves a basic bag. And maybe some other supplies. By the way, it's actually extremely cool because it's so damn dark within these subway tunnels. We are able to sneak a whole lot better, right? As if you check my Moodle, you can see that we are completely enveloped by darkness, which means that if I can see inside here, we can kill zombies a lot more stealthily. Of course, I would still really like a flashlight, but it's very cool that we can pick off zombies like that without too much of a hassle. Anyways, we gotta kill this clicker, and then we gotta kill 2 more runners. Okay, we pulled it off, everyone. That's 3 less zombies, so I'm gonna leave the rest there. I will also say we got a few good items from that entire excursion. For one, a cool little letter opener. Secondly, we got ourselves a bulletproof vest, a tea bag, but most importantly, out of all of it, actually, I'll wear the police jacket as well, but most importantly, on this zombie right here, we got ourselves a pair of scissors, which means I'll be able to process down leather to use in the future, which is huge, man. Because if you didn't know, a lot of the recipes in this game call for whatchamacallit. They call for leather strips, and there's no other way of getting leather strips aside from cutting them from leather coats. So getting that pretty early might open up some doors for me to craft up some spears. Of course, I still need a few more things like a welding mask, a propane torch, and other stuff like that. Also, when the hell did you two get in here? For now, I really want to barricade the southern area, so let's go do that very quickly with a small little bop montage. Bop, bop, bop. Anyways, it is 10 p.m., we are getting drowsy, and our combat ability is gonna be at a minimum. I will also say, we have been picking up quite a few bottles from the trash cans, and I will be filling up all of them with with water, right? Because water is gonna be a pretty big problem. There are no toilets inside our bathroom, and as soon as the water does go out, we are gonna be strapped. So yeah, getting as much as possible will be very nice. We also did pick up a letter opener off that dead zombie, and we do have ourselves a black duffel bag with some chips in it, including some screws. Oh right, that's not bad. I'll take the chips, leave the bag, and then we're gonna head upstairs and sleep for the night. After a full day's worth of fighting and a few very stressful moments, we have finally awoke on day 2. We are a little bit agitated because we are a smoker and we don't have anything like that right now. We also went ahead and read a few magazines in our spare time, and I will probably be reading the rest of these later. Also, I think I'm gonna turn this place into a base, right? It has a bedroom, it has food storage, it has an armory, it has everything I could ever want. And we are also going to be at this train station for quite the long while, right? It's a very long walk between the different areas, and the areas I reach might not even be that good. So having a nice little base camp would make my life a little bit more comforting. So let's go drop off all of our DIY stuff, and then we can continue looting. Hopefully clearing out the rest of the northern area and potentially barricading it. How's it look here? There's 2 clickers. We can deal with them with a rake. Or better yet, I might lead them back really quick and try my best to use this nail gun, right? It is a ranged weapon, and we have a whole bunch of nails. Yeah, you know what? Let's try it out. We just gotta wait a bit, aim, shoot. Just like that. It jammed. I'm just gonna lead them upstairs and kill them with the fence line. Yeah, no, it's a lot easier that way. As a good old pipe wrench will do wonders to a zombie population. Okay, let's go head back down. And if there's no more zombies down the tunnel, I might check out the next little interior area. I have been holding off on looting it right now because there is a pretty good chance there's a clicker hiding behind some cheeky doorway, and I really don't want that to be the way I go out, you know? Okay, there are another 1, 2, 3 zombies down here. 1 clicker, 2 runners. Should be easy. I mean, we've killed all of the ones in the main tunnel system. The ones up north are a little bit further up ahead. Also, is that a spiffo? What the hell? That's pretty funny. Anyways, I could care less about spiffo right now. What I care more about is actually securing this damn place. There are 2 zombies down there, 2 runners. They're gonna smash it down. We're gonna let them, and then we're gonna clear out the interiors. Yep, right there. Okay, run. Okay, you know what? I think after the dynamic duo we just took care of with our fence line, we can finally, relax a little bit. Also, I do find it very funny how integral fences are to, every run I do with sprinters, man. If I didn't have that little thing at the start, my life would be a lot worse off. Anyways, I think I'm gonna loot this small little off branch first, then we'll check out the bigger little area in there. I don't see any zombies way down except for the Spiffo, so we should be pretty damn safe. And of course, as soon as I say it's safe, there's a clicker waiting for me. Okay, I hear the other one in there. Come on. Come on out. I did not mean to shout there. I'm gonna run out to make sure I didn't attract any more. Okay, we're good. Awesome sauce. Holy hell, that was a little bit stressful. I think the zombies have spawned outside our zone, though, so they are completely harmless to me. We also got ourselves potato seeds, carrot seeds, a long metal pipe, including a welder mask. That is genuinely huge. Especially the metal pipe, because that gives me a ranged weapon, or I guess a ranged melee weapon that isn't absolute beans to swing like a rake. On top of that, we have some metal bars, metal sheets, springs, barbed wire, a pretty massive round point shovel, pliers, a file, a lug wrench for a weapon, some garden shears, rope, which I can use to turn into twine, nails, safety goggles, and finally, inside of this little bit of lockers here, we got a bucket, huge, more seeds, a trowel, even more buckets, a magazine, books, which are very good to have actually, a rifleman magazine, and finally, one last book. You know what? I think that's pretty good for me, at least for today. I will be looting the next building next episode. I really don't want to, do it all at once here. I think we're doing all right. I'm gonna head back to my silly little house. I'm gonna fill up these buckets with water, and we will work from there. Also, I want to know what's going on with this little roadblock here. Yeah, you can't bypass it, but I do hear zombies on the other side. So maybe if I get a sledgehammer, I'll be able to smash that down. Okay, anyways, I gotta go head back and fill up some water. And you know what? For the rest of the day, I might go and read, right? Okay, that's gonna be all of our magazines, and now that we have read them, they are basically fuel for fires. I mean, yeah, we've learned everything we could. And now that we have read it, we can actually craft up some cool stuff, like weapons. A whole bunch of weapons, right? If we get enough supplies and enough metalworking equipment and experience, we can make pipe bombs, salvaged assault rifles at level 8 metalworking. That'll probably never happen. But we can craft up stuff like scrap pistols, scrap SMGs, slamfire shotguns, dumbbell maces, very makeshift weapons that should hopefully run right through the undead populace. The only things that I need right now, I would say, is definitely a cordless drill. I also need planks, and lastly, but most importantly, I do need a propane torch, so maybe we'll get it inside the, surrounding area next episode. If not, I'm sure we can, we can fajangle something together or find some security hatch that has it, right? And you know what? Speaking about that, I said I was going to end the episode. I'm going to go check a little bit more forward. After I grab some ice cream, of course. I'm just dead curious about the other areas. Holy hell, I hate this. I really should have saved this for another episode. I'm going to shout. I'm not even going to risk it. And we're going to see how many zombies pour out of that hallway, right? That door is broken down. So I do know they are here and ready to kill me. Boom. There's one down. How many more are there? I have no idea if that's coming up behind me or if it's ahead of me. I'm gonna go head out very quickly, though. I don't want to risk it. Who goes there now? The little guy was coming up behind me. That's terrifying. Actually terrifying, and it really shows you I can't rest in this damn mod pack. Okay, there's another one right here. Disposed of. Okay, thanks for the pop. Yeah, I definitely need to keep an eye out for clickers whenever I do shout. We did level up sprinting, though, which is extremely nice. And finally, we can, just check out this area a little bit more. I do hear, at the very least, one clicker. Inside here, there are none though. That's also another level of Nimble, and it's actually clear inside here, so I think they spawned on the outside once again. Okay, what do we got? If I just find one... Okay, propane torch is right there. We're set. Okay, cool. I'm gonna save the looting and, like, you know, crafting bit for next episode. I'm done here today, man. I'm gonna go head upstairs. We are drowsy, so I have earned myself a nice rest. Maybe next episode I can, you know, focus on crafting up some basic weaponry, and maybe, if I'm good enough, I can barricade the rest of the tunnel off. Yeah. For now, that's gonna be the end of Steve Thompson's story. Maybe we'll survive longer than a month, or maybe we will get cut down like a dog. In this type of run, I have no idea. I will see all of you next time. Peace the hell out, everyone. After surviving a pretty hectic start, we have finally reached a sense of quiet within our little subway station. And today, I want to make that silence last. Anyways, everyone, welcome back to Project Zomboid. We slept for our second day, waking up at 5:20 a.m., and we have currently killed 44 zombies, surviving for an indefinite amount of time, as I need to pick up a digital watch. And yeah, today's gonna be the day I fortify our small little station to be as secure as possible. I don't know how much it's gonna take, but we do have a few pieces of furniture around the area to make it a little bit easier. Before I do that though, we do have a few needs to address. For one, I'm hungry, and two, I'm depressed. And bored now. Thankfully, with the help of ice cream, we can solve 2 of those problems. And with the third one, we might be able to just kill some zombies. Okay, never mind, the ice cream only helped with 1 problem. I am still depressed, so I'm gonna go grab a book, and then we can throw these corpses out of my base and, you know, start to clean up a little bit. Enough talk, though. Let's dump these corpses out. Oh, hello there. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. Wow, that's not good. Okay, what the hell? Where did you two come from? Anyways, I'm gonna have to juggle you two and kill you both. Whew. Nice. Is there any other zombies outside that I should be dealing with? Where the hell did they even come from? I mean, they would have had to come up from the north and literally run down towards my location. That or my barricade didn't hold. I don't see any more around the area, so I'm gonna go take a little peek down, both ways, which looks to be clear. Well, I guess that affirms my belief that we need to secure this station once and for all. So let's go dump out the rest of the corpses, loot them, and then start to look around for furniture that I can use. I'm already eyeing up these shelves here, especially because you don't need any tools to pick them up, and the barrels. And hopefully with all of those, we can get a pretty decent barricade. Anyways, you 5, you gotta go. Now these corpses will be both out of my sight and out of my mind. And if you're wondering why I decided to use this upper level as a place to, you know, dispose of the undead, it's because, if I recall correctly, the only way corpse sickness actually travels throughout indoor buildings is it goes by level, right? And I really didn't want to drop off all of the corpses inside, like, my bathroom area, right? Because that might pose the risk of me getting sick while being in the general area. So putting it up on the 3rd story where there's like literally nothing is the best call. I didn't loot the corpses, so let's do that very quick as well. Netting myself some earrings that I can't use, clothing, keys, a black digital watch which I can actually use. That will allow me to tell the time and how long I survived. And finally, we have paper clips and a holster with some 9mm rounds. Oh, that's actually huge. The ammo is self-explanatory, but the holster allows me to equip a weapon if I should find one. I think that's gonna be it, other than the razor. So yeah, we'll leave the corpses up here, we'll check it very briefly, and if any corpses resurrect, I can give them the, you know, 1-2. Okay then, up next, I think I'm gonna go check out the northern tunnel, clear it out, and then loot all of the stuff inside this small little storage area, bringing it back to my base. And then, and finally then, we can work on, you know, securing the area. Let me ask the question now. Are there any more zombies down here? It looks to be a negative. Alright. We're still gonna play it safe though, because an overconfident survivor is a dead one. So yeah, let's see what we got around here finally after so long. We got ourselves some propane torches, metal sheets, and bars. I'm gonna drop all of this on the floor so I can use that for a barricade later. We got even more sheets and propane torches. I have a feeling that we won't need to worry about fuel for a very long time. We got seeds, padlocks, 3 barrels, which will be perfect for barricading. 1 free battery on this zombie. And inside this massive storage room, we have so much barricading material. There's also some nails, duct tape, planks, and wood glue. The plank is actually the coolest thing so far out of this, because I realize lumber is gonna be pretty damn hard to come by. I'm not sure if y'all noticed, but looking around the area, the one thing we don't have is wood. And wood is a very, very crucial component in a lot of crafting recipes, so we really need to keep our eyes peeled, and we really gotta ration out whatever lumber we find. So that's pretty hype. What's even better is a cordless drill, some more saws and safety goggles, a chisel, which I can use for woodworking, more files, 2 paint buckets, which on the surface doesn't sound that cool up until you realize you can pour the paint on the ground and use them for makeshift water containers, safety goggles, even more propane torches and scrap metal, metal cutters, metal sheets, scrap metal, and a trolley, which is going to make my life 10 times better. Because if you put 2 and 2 together, vehicles are going to be one of the only things I can't find down here, so these trolleys and hand carts are going to be my best friend for transporting loot. And already we have the perfect avenue for it. So now, instead of dropping it on the floor, I can just shove it inside this big old trolley. So let's finish off the looting. Also, I hear footsteps. That's a little terrifying. Hello? I'm gonna go check this very briefly, y'all. Okay, I might be going insane. I have no idea where the hell those are coming from, but it's not in here. Well, I'll just keep my eyes peeled just in case. We can continue looting, though. Grabbing even more supplies, weapons, including a screwdriver, which is actually really nice because I don't have one of those yet. I think it's that and a hammer that I really, really need. And finally, for this final bit here, we have more propane torches. Overall, though, the looting haul is not bad at all, especially when you throw in all the stuff we found before. Actually, we have so much junk right now, I'm not even able to collect everything, so I'm gonna have to pick up stuff manually, and we will save the other room for later. For now, let's get this back to our base. It definitely took me a lot more time than I would have anticipated, but we have cleared out our entire trolley, giving myself a half-organized little area here, right? We have generic weapons, tools, and equipment, we have a whole bunch of materials, and now with this shelf we're going to be leaving all of our metalworking supplies, like the metal sheets, the metal pipes, and the whole 9 yards. I am pretty bored and pretty sad right now, so I'm gonna read a book, and we will loot the final room. I'm actually getting tired as well. Damn, that is one thing that I am gonna have to work with, is because we're spending all of our time indoors, our character is gonna get bored very, very quickly. So how about we go read a couple of magazines as well? Speaking about magazines, I'm actually gonna use those to make armor, as it's way more better being safe rather than sorry. That should give me a little bit more armor to work with, to where I'm not defenseless. Oh yeah, look at that protection. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. We'll read the book, fill up our paint cans, and probably go to sleep. Because another cool thing about not having an actual schedule is the fact that I can sleep whenever and it doesn't really affect me. Because at the end of the day, things are gonna be dark or not dark. So yeah, I will see all of y'all till then. And by later, I mean tomorrow, so it should be instant for you two. After a full night's worth of reading, we have finally reached day 3, everyone. Welcome on over. I have dealt with all of my moodles, except for the nervous wreck one, because, you know, I'm kind of a smoker, and I haven't had an actual fixing for a while. I really am just reliant on killing a zombie who happens to be a smoker as well. Oh, also, speaking about that, there was a lighter and matches within this small little desk here that I will be able to yoink. Anyways, it's time for me to head right back on out and loot the final room. I'm also really hoping that no zombies have moved their way into my home, because that is the last thing I would really want to worry about right now. Maybe we'll be lucky though. And so far, it looks to be that way. Okay, cool. I love it when there's no actual complications, because it makes even more room for the things that truly matter. More loot, in which we have a singular leaf rake, some more metal sheets, hinges, barbed wires, an actual ball-peen hammer, thus completing my entire trifecta of tools. Oh, that is so damn exciting. Another nail gun mag, some more magazines to pass the time with, pants which I can rip into clothing for crafting use later, even more metalworking supplies, a hand file, which is something I don't have yet, hard hats, springs, more seeds, duct tape, and finally, one more box of nails and a plank. I will say the planks are going to be really bad to come across, but in terms of metalworking supplies, we are gonna be set for quite the while, including furniture items, because those boxes I'll be able to pick up, the shelves I'll be able to pick up, and I will be able to craft up a very, very nice whatchamacallit barricade. Yeah, which is what we're gonna work on next after I drop off this final loot haul. Hell yeah, it's really nice seeing a shelf get filled to the brim with loot, and it also didn't take as long as last time. So now that we have dropped it off, I am gonna do one thing before I head out, right? And it involves this shovel. I was just looking around a little bit with recipes, and a very easy recipe that I can pull off right now with this shovel is actually filing down the metal bits on it, making an improvised metal spear from a shovel. And when I think about it like that, having a spear is a lot better than a shovel, especially with these types of zombies, right? I want as much reach as possible, so being able to craft up something that I can poke with a distance is gonna be nice. Alright, we got our spear, we got our backup weapon, let's go head down and start to pick up the metal shelves to use for barricading. And right now, the place that I want to barricade the most is gonna be the one right down there, because those trash cans are not it. As nice as they are, I don't really trust a small layer of plastic to defend me if a event happens like a gunshot, and zombies are, led down the only way they can go, which is one of two tunnels. So yeah, we're gonna do a quick little bot montage and make this a fortification to be proud of. Bot, 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 bot. Okay, wow, that's extremely bad. I was in the middle of barricading this place, and there is a zombie that has seen me, so we're gonna have to kill them very quick. Yeah, that's exactly why I really want to barricade these things very, very well. Okay, how much more do you got on that? Not much. After she's done breaking it down, we can skewer her. Boom. Nice try, bozo. Rest in piss, you will not be missed. Is there anyone else coming up before I set this last little thing up? No? Good. Okay, let's finish it off quickly then. Making it stronger than before. Boom. Okay, that looks a hell of a lot better. It's not the best, I would say, but that gives me 3 full layers of barricades for me to prepare should a horde come down towards my location. And hopefully the way it plays out is if a zombie does come around, they won't hit the barricade because there will be so much in the way, right? That's gonna be good enough for now. We've gotten a whole bunch of furniture there. Now we can worry about the northern area after I go grab a quick little bite to eat. You really gotta love that emergency ration ice cream. Bada boom, we're a little less sad, which should hopefully give me even more energy to lug stuff back and forth. And I can also describe my whole plan with the next barricade, because there is a way that I want to, I guess, layer it out, which goes as follows. I want to use that door right over there as my main entrance and exit out of the tunnel network, right? So what I want to do is set up my barricade right before things get extremely bad, so I would say like right here at this corner. Oh my, they've gotten a lot closer. So that way, whenever I want to move in and out of my base, I can go through multiple layers of doors instead of having this massive little bit exposed here. So you guys come here often, or is it just because I've decided to barricade today? Yeah, no, we're gonna have to kill them all before I do anything else. Hopefully that will be the most of them, though. Let's see what you got. Absolutely nothing. That's what they got on me. Also, I'm looking down right now, and it looks to be clear for the foreseeable future. Oh man, what a crazy spawn though, with the Spiffo suit. I mean, I guess I'll take it. I definitely won't wear it because of the protection, but with it being so rare, it's almost like a waste if I just let it rot away with the zombie, right? Yeah, sorry, I got a little bit distracted. Okay, I am gonna loot them very briefly, and as soon as we're done with that, I can begin. And I think I'm gonna drop the barricade right here with the light. That way, if there's any zombies on the barricade, I will see them immediately with the illumination. Okay, let's start off with shelves and work from there. Ba. Oh my god, where the hell did you come from? Oh, what the? Oh, I hate that. What the? I'm in the middle of a damn montage right now. Where's the... What in the hell? I am genuinely shook on where the hell that thing came from. Okay, I will not be able to rest at all while doing this series. I am going to bop at a very, 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 cautious pace now. Oh man, my heart, my little freaking heart. Anyways, bop. I hate this. I actually hate this. Boom. That looks like a barricade to last at least 1 minute to a zombie horde. I feel pretty confident with it, especially with how it looks tonally. I mean, look at the damn thing. It's really freaking cool when you think about it, right? Just this massive pile of furniture up against a tunnel that might get filled with zombies. Now, you might be wondering how I made the shelves look full, because they looked pretty empty, and they technically are, and that's quite simple. I grabbed the clothing off of all of the zombies to put into the shelving just to make it look a little bit more colorful and pleasing to the eye. It does nothing for it, but man, does it look aesthetic. And speaking about aesthetics, there is one last thing that I would actually like to add to this small little barricade, and it's these floodlights right here. The lights on this little wall are illuminating enough, and I think by putting this big ol' floodlight right near the entrance, it's gonna make it look 10 times cooler. And after I put it down, no zombie is gonna be able to sneak past this spot. That's about everything I wanted to do today, though, so I think we're done. I mean, we've killed a handful of zombies, we found some very nice weapons and materials, and we have so much metalworking supplies. The only thing I will add on is the fact that I added in some shelving in between this small little hallway here, so if zombies ever do burst out of the door, they might get snagged on these shelves before they get to me. We have about 6 of them left, so I might use them for future barricades, or I could just, use them for metalworking experience, and if we head back, I think our other little barricade should have lasted, right? Yep, nope, there's no zombies there. It's definitely the weak point though, so I might add on those shelves in the future. For now, I'm done here. We did have a few close calls, but we ended up surviving anyways, and I think next episode is gonna be the day we craft up some actual weapons and supplies to, fuel me on my journey throughout the tunnels. I do want to head up north that way because, if we do lead zombies back, it's not gonna be the worst, especially with how much stronger the barricade is, and maybe we might find something cool. For now, I'm extremely tired, extremely hungry, bored, and depressed, so let's go help ourselves to one of the last ice creams. Matter of fact, I think it's the second to last one. Yeah, okay, no, there's 2 left. Not bad, but it's definitely getting down to the wire. At least for, perishable goods. Anyways, I'm ending the episode here. I will see y'all later. Peace the hell out, everyone. After 4 full days, we have finally done a pretty significant task, and that's clearing out, securing, and defending our subway station base. And now that we're done with the defense of this area, we can finally focus on the offense. Anyways, everyone, welcome back to Project Zomboid. Aside from the fact that we are depressed and also agitated, today should be a pretty productive day. as I'm just gonna create as many weapons as possible in order to fuel my expedition to a new area, right? Because now that we have cleared everything out, there's not really much else to do than to go into the tunnels themselves and travel our way on down. And on the entire way down, there are going to be countless amounts of zombies, so in order for us to, survive, we are gonna need some pretty good firepower. Which should be really no problem because we got so many supplies last episode. Though there is one thing that I am lacking right now, and that's gonna be leather strips. So before I go upstairs and go into my base to create the stuff, I am going to be stealing the shoes off these zombies and leather jackets so I can make some leather strips. There we are. After stealing the shoes off of every zombie within the area, we have acquired 31 leather strips, 4 denim strips, and 14 ripped sheets, which should be more than enough to create some weapons. And also armor as well, as we do need quite a few leather strips for that. Anyways, we have so many supplies, and it's time for me to craft. Also, I hear some banging. Yeah, no, that's not gonna fly over here. Okay, give me 1 second, everyone. It looks like some zombie has found their way into my base. How many times am I gonna have to teach you this lesson, ma'am? Please don't break the barrel. Anything but that, I'm gonna pick it up, and as soon as I do, I'm going to stab you. Alright, awesome. I'm gonna get back to my thing now. Hopefully more zombies won't pour down here because this is my weakest link. Now I can head upstairs and actually craft up the workbench, which is gonna require 3 metal sheets, 2 units of propane fuel, a welder mask, a hammer, and a saw. So let's go craft up one, and I can also use this to drop off even more supplies. There we are, everyone. Let's go place this bad boy down. I'm gonna say I want to leave it maybe right over here. Yeah, that's not too bad at all, though I definitely will need to move this freezer right over here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna pick up all of these except for 2 because they just make a lot of noise. Yeah, there we are. And now that we do have this bad boy placed down, I can use it as a container to drop off a bunch of my materials. So let's transfer this stuff over really quick. Alrighty, we got all of the stuff situated inside, and if you look in, we have an assortment of metal parts, tools, and other bits and baubles to make crafting as easy as possible. It did take quite a bit of time though, so I am gonna help myself do some ice cream, and then we can look over our options right now. And with the options, the things I want goes as follows. For one, I want a ranged weapon so I can shoot and kill clickers or bloaters with no problems. 2, I would really like a better melee weapon. As cool as this spear is, it's not really built to last. And 3, I would like some armor for my legs, hands, and shoes, right? Because even though I won't be able to be saved from the walking zombies, if I get jumped by a bunch of runners, I have a pretty good chance of getting out just fine. Oh, and number 4, if I could help it, is I really want a silent ranged weapon like a crossbow. So I'm just gonna hit filter all, and we can see the stuff that we can just make right now, which is going to be a slamfire shotgun, sharpened screwdrivers and shop signs, some salvaged blades and spears, and some basic armor. Okay, so going by that, the first thing I'm going to make right now is a slamfire shotgun. We are going to have to use a plank, but with that plank comes a very powerful early game weapon. Boom, we have made it. And now we are packing some major heat. The cool thing about the slamfire shotgun is that I don't need to make custom ammo for it like the others inside this crafting menu, right? Because if I want to use stuff like scrap pistols, I would need to make scrap bullets, which are pretty cheap in and of itself, as all you need is 20 gunpowder, 1 pair of pliers, and some scrap metal. Though the problem is that scrap metal is a little bit hard to make. In excess, that is, because you need 4 units of unusable metal, 1 unit of welding rods. I could make some though, so I might do that next. For now, let's go load up this bad boy and make it ready to shoot. Because as it stands right now, we have around 6 whole boxes of the stuff, so I am not going to be running out. The only problem is the capacity of this gun, right? Because it is single fire. But what this gun is it's basically it hits the fan option, right? If 2 zombies are sprinting down at me, or if I get myself cornered, I can hurry up, pull it out of my sling, and instantly, blow off some zombie's head. And really, I want to make a spear now. Which is overall pretty cheap, aside from the 15 leather strips you need to make it. But having a spear will be a very nice weapon just to cull zombies with. The range is long, the damage is high, and the critical chance is extraordinary. Bada boom, let's see how this bad boy looks. In terms of drip alone, this thing is looking pretty damn good. And now that we have our ranged weapon and our close proximity weapon, the one last thing I need is armor. Because as nice as the magazine armor is, it's not going to save my life, especially down my waistline. So let's use the remaining leather strips to craft up myself some greaves, a couple of hand plates, and that should be pretty good for now. We could make some leg pads, but if you look at my armor right now, I think we're pretty good, as we have a 90% bite chance resist on our legs, 100% for scratch, and really our most undefended parts are my neck, which is the most vulnerable, and our feet. And all you really need to fix the foot problem is some military boots. So yeah, we're armored up, we have a gun to use, and we have a spear to spear zombies with. The only problem right now is our depression. Oh man, it's bad. It's really, really bad down here. So I'm gonna eat some last-minute ice cream, we're gonna read a book, and I will see all of you tomorrow. Not before one more thing, though, as I forgot number 4, which is gonna be a crossbow, right? All we need in order to make them is going to be 10 screws, 4 twine, 4 scrap metal, and 1 screwdriver. All we need is a twine, and because we found that rope before, we can turn that bad boy into the twine we need. Okay, yeah, let's go craft up ourselves a nice metal crossbow as well. How does it look now? Oh, it looks really, really, really nice. The cool thing about this, right, is that I can actually assassinate zombies from a distance without bringing too much attention to my character. Because if I shoot off the slamfire shotgun, that thing is gonna alert all of China, right? So having a way of being able to, assassinate certain zombies is gonna be huge. Do we have enough resources to craft the bolts, though? Let's see, we need scrap metal, which is something I do have, and a knife or machete. I don't have any of that. What about the wooden bolts? The same goes for that. Do we seriously not have a single knife around here? Yeah, no, I don't think we do. Okay, you know what? That's one thing that I won't be able to use today. We can place it on our desk, and maybe we'll find a knife within one of the many zombies we will be killing in the future. I'm gonna go to sleep, and tomorrow we are gonna fight our way on through the tunnel systems. Wish me luck, everyone. Alrighty, everyone, welcome to day number 5. And holy hell, it looks like our good luck wish is paying off as we woke up just in time for wood crafting. That right there is some free experience, which is not bad at all. I have also decided to grab some extra shotgun shells, and hopefully it should last us the while. And really, the only other thing that I need to do right now is wear a new dust mask that isn't about to break. Bada boom. I'll leave the old one on the trolley, but I think we are good. Actually, there is one last thing that I would want, and that is to upgrade my pipe wrench that I've had for quite a while, right? Well, might as well increase as much damage as possible, and if my spear breaks, I don't have to, rely on something that's kind of mid. Aw, dude, that is a mean-looking pipe wrench. Okay, cool, I'm glad I did that then. I don't know if I'm ready, by the way, because it might get bad, but hey, if I make it to another subway station, that will just about double my entire income, right? And now that we've done everything, it's time to eat my final ice cream and go off into the darkness. Speaking about darkness, that is one thing that I don't have yet, and that's a single flashlight. Aw man, I would really kill for one, but you know what? Beggars really can't be choosers, especially down here in the metro. By the way, this is where the real boring part starts, right? Because we are gonna have to travel quite a ways down to reach any new location. So we are gonna be shimmying our way on down, just killing any zombies on the way. I'm probably gonna make it a pretty big montage, but I will let you know if I find anything cool or if my life gets put into jeopardy. The cool thing is that if we do get jumped, I am no longer depressed from reading books, so I can pull out my pipe shotgun very quickly. So here's to a fun and fresh experience in complete pitch black darkness. There's our first zombie down. It's gonna be one of many. I am pretty happy we decided to upgrade our spear, because I just demolished that zombie right there. How good is the durability? It's not even affected. Oh yeah, no, the salvaged spear is gonna be my best friend. Though the more I move down, the more I want to try out the other weapon. So let's pull out the pipe wrench really quick and see what kind of damage we can do with it. Not bad. 4 hits to put one down. What are you doing? Okay, that was a little bit weird. I got a little bit scared. But damn, no, our weapons are really freaking good, dude. The only thing we really need to worry about are these bozos here, right? Thankfully, with the spear, I don't really need to put myself into, you know, arm's length, so I'm really not in danger, so long as they don't jump me. Aw, man, this is gonna be a long, long road down, huh? Let's make it a montage, then. Hey, yo, look at that. We got ourselves 7 free shotgun shells and a nice leather jacket with bourbon. That bourbon is actually huge. Aside from that, though, it's just more work. Hell yeah, we've made it to another checkpoint, everyone. I'm gonna start calling any small point of interest along our way a checkpoint. There's even more zombies down there, but our spear has been working real nicely. It is pretty low condition though, so I won't be able to use it for too much longer, so I might switch over to my pipe wrench to do a little bit more work. We have some beers on these zombies, also another digital watch, and there is one thing that I did forget to bring, and that is a propane torch. Next time I head back down to my base, I will grab one though, so I can disassemble any of these small little bits of furniture, so I can, you know, make use of our time and slowly start to level our metalworking skill. We are working on it passively, but I would really like to increase my skill as much as possible, so we might be able to move up to scrap assault rifles. Yeah, that's the word for it. It doesn't look like there's anything too large here, by the way, just some transformers, a nice little control panel, and a small cot. Okay, hold on here. We got ourselves some good stuff. No, wait, this is actually so cool. I love the idea of small little bases along the way. I might make this into one, actually. I mean, we have a day pack in here, which is going to be 10 times better than my duffel bag. We have an oxygen tank carrier, which does look pretty good, actually. 26 capacity, 80% encumbrance reduction. Oh, actually, they're both the same. I like the small little sling pack a bit better, though. So we'll wear that. We can also wear the AR battle belt set, which we will pop on, looking very cool. A poncho, military helmet, and steel rat slayer visor. Does that actually pop on our face? Before I pop it on, though, I am gonna shut the door so I don't catch the airborne strain. Anyways, how does this look? Pretty goofy, not gonna lie. I kinda look like a budget Isaac Clarke if you cover up my goggles. But the one thing that I will take is the military helmet. That'll do much better than my riding one, right? So yeah, let's drop off the visor, and we look a hell of a lot cooler already. Hell yeah. Not to mention the double carrying capacity I get from these bags. And the little belts we have. Okay, cool. What a nice little spot. But now that we are here, I'm gonna sit down for a bit, eat some chips, and we will head on out until we get actually tired. Okay, nice. After battling through the tunnel for an indefinite amount of time, we have leveled up our spear usage to level 1. And I hope you guys can kind of get how dire things are, because we have been moving down this path for quite the while. And there is still no end in sight. It is a very, very long road, filled, not to the brim, but with enough zombies to make it a real hassle going back and forth. Anyways, we have picked up a few items along the way, including 2 masks, 6 5.56 rounds, an extra zombie who thinks he's him, but he's not him, 1 chocolate chip cookie, 1 lollipop, 1 set of peanuts, 4 leather strips, and we have currently killed 95 zombies. So we've cut down about 50 going down this way. We aren't tired yet, so I am gonna continue my way on down. I have no idea how much longer this spear is gonna last, but we just need to hustle, right? Hopefully soon we will reach an actual location though, instead of it just being, massive amounts of tunnels. Aw, dude, you cannot rest down in these tunnels, let me tell you that much. That one was a little bit close, as I really didn't like how they completely just dead zoned right into my area. But we are alive, we're doing well, and our maintenance skill is up 2 skill points already. Still no end in sight. Matter of fact, I see even more zombies. God, I feel ya, buddy. I feel ya. We can see that we have reached like a bit of an intersection inside of this metro. By the way, it's so damn dark. I am so sorry, but this entire time I have not found a single flashlight, so we are just gonna be in the darkness for a little while longer. And now we have a decision on our hands. Do we continue up north, or do we snake it down to the right instead? There's nothing else here. It is 10:50 p.m. It's getting increasingly dark. I am gonna head back and go to sleep. It's probably gonna be like a 2-hour run back, so let me speed run this and I can show you how far I travel out per location. Yeah, no, it's insane. It's actually insane how far you need to travel out. But we have made it home, and before I do anything else, we're gonna go back home, fill up our water bottles, and figure out where I'm gonna be going next tomorrow. Okay, nice. We've slept uneventfully, and we have made it to day 6. And now I can begin the real process of, setting up multiple bases throughout the subway station. Because making that trip back and forth between our base and the other checkpoint areas is going to be a lot of time. So in order to save myself the time, I think we are going to take our trolley down with us today. So let me grab some basic essentials and we will work from there. First of all, we have a bunch of canned food, some non-perishables, a few magazines and pieces of literature, because one of the most, damning things in this challenge is the fact that I have to hold off on depression. Also, that's another level of carpentry. How am I so lucky in grabbing these broadcasts? I am going to read the book, so I'm no longer depressed, and on top of that, we have decided to bring along 3 propane torches and a few leather strips. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but we got it. And so now, when I do reach other stations, I can disassemble the furniture. Anyways, it's about high time we leave and get moving. The only other thing that I will do right now is dismantle all of these black digital watches we have in order to gain a little bit of experience in the electrical field. Also, I'm gonna grab some food. Particularly some Tourist's Delight. Wow, that makes me extremely unhappy. Okay, maybe we don't eat that. Maybe I go for chili instead. Yeah. Okay, nice. We've made it over to the base, everyone. And it just made me realize I forgot one thing, and that's water. We don't have any water out here. Hopefully my half-drunken water bottle will last me for the rest of the day. Let's go transfer the stuff over. Actually, there is no good spot for it. I'll just leave it inside the Metro Hazard oxygen tank container then. Yeah, that actually works out pretty well. And now that we are here, I'm gonna go grab my welder mask and disassemble all of the furniture here. Nice. It's not too much right now, but it is a little bit of extra experience that I can learn. And if I reach level 5 metalworking, I will be able to make the whatchamacallit. Oh, I remember. I'll be able to make the scrap SMG, which is gonna be pretty good to use in the future. I'm probably not gonna reach the new area, so I'm gonna count 10 zombies, and then I think I'm gonna end the episode there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, that right there was the sound of my weapon breaking. Hold on, give me 1 second. There it is. Okay, that's not good. That's not good at all, especially if I want to fight more clickers. I need the other weapon. It's a good thing we took care of them, but I am gonna have to leave my spear for rest. And that kinda gives me another reason to head all the way back to base, even though we just got down here. Though there is one small little area here, probably another little safe zone, that we can stop by for a bit. Does it have the little military box? It does! Oh, dude, we are looking good today. And inside here is another control room. Next time, I will hopefully reach a new subway station so we can clear it out, come hell or high water. For now, we are gonna rest here. I will see all of you next time. Peace out, everyone. I find it really silly that we traveled out this far, visited so many side areas in this tunnel, and the one thing we forgot to bring was an extra water bottle. So let's really hope this half-drunken bottle is enough for me to explore just a tiny bit more. Anyways, everyone, welcome to Project Zomboid. Particularly the Metro Challenge. We have been doing a whole bunch of clearing, and we have been making a lot of progress up to the north, but right now it's 7:50 p.m., so before I do any more traveling, I am gonna chill inside, disassemble all of the furniture in here, and then, once we're done with that, I can wake up and we can begin even more coaling. Hopefully we will find something this episode, though. Anyways, let's kick off today right, and then enter tomorrow with a brand new mindset. Huh. The more I think about it, there is one thing I forgot. We don't have a main weapon anymore. Okay, it is 10 p.m., but I think I am gonna head back over to the other base so I can actually make ourselves another spear, because spears in this are gonna be my lifeline. Yeah, I'm gonna just... well, we'll make the trip again in the morning. Here we are finally. There's also another thing I can get really quick as well, and that is an extra couple of water bottles. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go make my spear in the morning. Particularly the morning of our 7th day survived. Anyways, we are here. Alive and better than ever, killing 124 zombies. I also did remember we need another mask. As you see, our durability is pretty low, so doing that really quick would really help us out. Much, much better. But there's something even better than that, and that's a salvaged spear. Okay, I would make one right now if I had a wrench, so instead what I'm gonna do is bring all of the supplies we need to craft this up, and we will craft it out in our second little base. I think aside from that, we are all prepared and ready though, so now we gotta do the big ol' run back. Okay, never mind everyone, I thought I brought an extra wrench as a weapon in here, but I don't have a single one, so instead we won't be able to make anything. Okay. Dang, that kinda sucks. Well, at the very least I might be able to find that wrench in the future. For now, what can we actually make? We can sharpen screwdrivers, make a salvaged shiv, And bind some scissors to a pipe. Okay, none of those is very good, so I'm not gonna be making any of that. I mean, worst case scenario, we do got this. So let's just focus on the present and keep on moving. And finally, we are back at square one where we started the episode, with nothing really gained other than an extra couple of water bottles. That's fine though, because we did lug our stuff from the previous spot to this one, so if I do need to grab a bite to eat or sleep, I can do it here now. And because we do have the extra water bottles, we should be able to, you know, come back here quite a few times. Really, the only thing that I am scared about is the range on this pipe wrench, but, you know, I think if we play it safely, we should be a-okay. I will let you know what I find, and hopefully it's less zombies and more loot. Nah, who am I kidding? Of course it's gonna be more zombies. Back to the grind, then. I do not like that at all. Could you please, like, die? Please? You're really okay, oh man. What the hell? I mean, thanks for the juice box. I see no end in sight still. I can kill the clickers with our short weapon, thankfully. We just need to, you know, take out all the other equations, like this bozo here. Man, this is such a good melee weapon. I'm really glad I decided to upgrade this thing. Oh man, that's bad. Okay, we gotta go. Okay, this is really bad. I am very slow. We need to pull out the shotgun right now. That's gonna be 2 down. Not bad. There's gonna be another 2 coming up. Dead. Push you over. Oh god, okay, stomp his head in. We need to be prepared about all angles right now. They could be streaming in, and I have no idea. Woo! That's the problem with the tunnels, man. It gets really bad. Is that a free flashlight? Okay, no, we're so back, actually. I don't see any more zombies. That is actually huge that we got ourselves a flashlight, because now, instead of being in complete darkness, we can turn that bad boy on and finally have lights. Which also means we are gonna be, you know, using up batteries, but that's fine by me. We got ourselves a freaking flashlight. I don't see any zombies coming up on me right now. I am gonna load up my slamfire shotgun. I am so thankful I had this bad boy. The durability's not the best though on this thing, as we've only shot it twice and it's already taken a significant hit. I am a little bit terrified of continuing forward, so before I do that, I'm gonna go backtrack and make sure no zombies are coming up to flank me. Okay, no, I think we're actually good on that regard. I am gonna be a little bit cautious of our return trip home though, because I am just really worried that that little L intersection over there definitely might have, you know, brung some more zombies into the area, and the last thing I want to do is run at 2 times speed straight down a hallway into a pack of sprinters. Oh man, I'm really thankful we got that shotgun, and we got another 76 shells should we need it. By the way, having this flashlight is going to increase my life expectancy by so much. It's so visible, man. I love it very much so. But with visibility comes even more attention. We got another 4 zombies down here to take care of, including a couple of clickers. I hate dealing with those things. The stalkers, however, not that bad. Oh, hello there. It looks like we have finally found a new area, everyone. It looks to be a railroad section. All right, not a railroad section. Of course there's going to be railroads. It's a metro. But what I'm trying to say is it looks like an active construction area. And when there's construction, there's wood. The only problem is how many zombies I've seen so far, and they really like coming out of the shadows. So I am gonna have to take this very calm and cool, but I think we just found our new goal today, and that's clearing this place out. If I clear it out, I bet the resources are gonna be real nice. Oh man, we just gotta keep our cool, keep our calm. The first drop of danger, we will run away and shoot them down with a shotgun. Looting their corpses as well. Thanks for the lollipop. I really hope this is worth it, by the way. I am entering this area more and more, and I am being blasted with copious amounts of zombies. We might need a montage for this one. I will inform you guys if I get overrun and murdered. This is actually hell. But it's a hell of my own creation, so we're gonna have to push through whether we like it or not. I absolutely hate this, by the way. Even juggling zombies, I get reminded of how I almost died with that when I did the all-negative traits challenge. So having to do this in an enclosed environment is nightmare fuel. But we are making some pretty good progress inside, thanks to our weapons, and maybe we'll be able to find a wrench and make our beloved spear once again. Okay, we still have a few more in here. And by a few more, I mean more like a dozen. Also, scratch that whole idea of ripping and tearing until it's done, because we have gotten slightly drowsy, which means I need to run away with my tail tucked between my legs. Yeah, no thank you. I will, however, loot these 2 crates here. Please give me... Aw, man. I mean, we do have a long metal pipe, which is technically better range than our, little axe here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. So let's make the trek right on back home then. By the way, Steve is gonna be a marathon star by the time this challenge ends. There's just so much running. And we have marathoned our way back into our base. Before I do go to sleep, I will be helping myself to some canned corned beef and a small lollipop to fix our sadness. Surprisingly, after eating one singular lollipop, we are still sad. I wonder why. I'm gonna instead finish it off with a magazine and then I can disassemble all of the digital watches we found along the way. It's very good leveling up our electricity like this, because I think if we reach level 1, we will actually be able to move lights within the zone, right? Because these modern outdoor lamps you see are actually interactable, and I can pick them up and toggle them like light switches. So what I was thinking, right, is if I reach level 1 electricity, I could light up certain paths and tunnels around the area so I could better see, what's in front of me. That's gonna be a future project. I need to sleep. Hell yeah. All things considered, I feel pretty good as well. I think we're gonna just get out as early as possible, as we need that worm. Turn on the flashlight as well. By the way, we have 2 more batteries, so we still are gonna have lights. We might have to start scavenging them, very much so though, because I really like being able to see. It didn't take too long at all to return to where we were before, and it looks like our efforts are starting to pay off as I see a lot less zombies. I count 3 up there, but that's really no problem for my pipe wrench. Though the same couldn't be said for the interior over there. By the way, that clicker was running for a little bit. I'm not sure if y'all saw that. I really hope they don't start running, or else this challenge is gonna get really, really bad. I'm probably gonna guess there's gonna be like another 20 to 30 zombies in here, and then there's gonna be so much for me to loot. Before I do that though, I'm gonna kill those 3 up there, and I will do something that I think is gonna be a good call. Nice try. Oh, what the? I hate this place. Oh, I hate this place, dude. Okay. It looks like one of the zombies came out from that back door over there and almost gave me a heart attack. I mean, we do have very good armor, but all it takes is a couple of, consecutive bites, and that would have been game over for me. We really can't have any breaks, and speaking about that, I know what I need to do. I was gonna say it after I was done killing the, 3 other zombies, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these standing barricades here to block off certain entrances so I don't gotta worry about that exact scenario happening to me, right? Oh, there's more zombies there. Man, what a freaking day, huh? Okay, there's gonna be 2 clickers down over there. We're gonna run back a bit just to, eliminate any possibilities, and we will bonk them both one at a time. Finally, killing the rest. You know, thinking about it, I should have really thought through the term just kill them all. I feel like I really set myself up to do a lot more than I was expecting today. Oh, there are so many dead bodies littering the railroad right now, but I think we are safe enough to start to drop down some of these barricades. I say as I see another 3 runners down that hall, man. You actually can't catch a break. We just gotta keep on trucking, though. Is that another flashlight? It is, and it's more powerful. Give me that right now. As the more power we have, the better. I actually have no idea if it is. Maybe the cone is a little bit larger. I don't really care. What I really care about right now is being safe. Which means it's your time to go, Leather Jacket. Honk! Now that we're done with that, I'm gonna start to place down some barricades. I think I am gonna be placing them in front of the openings in the fence line, right? Because I tried to use these as like an actual vaultable thing, and you can't jump over them. So what I'm thinking is if I cover up the entrances, that'll be a lot less resources I have to use. So we're gonna pick them up one at a time, and we are gonna drop them very, very carefully. This is when I am most vulnerable. And if you want my honest opinion, this is definitely going to be the way we go out because of how much it sets me up to die. Because for one, I get very over-encumbered. 2, I kind of get comfortable doing this, especially when I've cleared out the initial area. And 3, some of the zombies are very, very crafty little guys that will sneak up on me with no real, warrant. I think we're going to be able to get these last 3 down, though. Then I just need to worry about those 2 entrances up there. I also hear some footsteps right now. That's a little bit concerning. Oh, man, I really don't want to do this right now. We're going to take one peek, okay? I know it's not completely defended, but I'd much rather just investigate a tiny bit rather than learn the hard way if I am going to die. Also, what the hell is that? Oh, no, dude, that's a bloater. Okay, that's a big problem. I can't engage those guys in melee combat, so we are actually going to have to kill every single zombie here. Alright, your turn. It's just me, the tunnels, and them. Also, it looks like the bloater's coming towards my location. This is actually a blessing in disguise because we will be able to isolate him and kill him. Anyways, if you guys don't know, these guys can be killed with melee, but they will push me over. They're not stunnable. They will demolish me in every single way, shape, and form. And the only way that I'm going to be able to kill this thing right now is with our slamfire shotgun. This is why I brought it along, actually, is to deal with those guys right there. So let's get this real ugly guy and lead him down into the tunnel to where I can just slam fire the hell out of him. All we gotta wait for, though, is for him to break down that barrier. Oh my god, oh, I jump scared myself. I thought that dead body was a standing zombie, dude. Oh, these tunnels, man, they change you. Are you close to breaking it down now, sir? Okay, there it is, there it is. Let's go lead him out. I don't want any zombies to come in and attack me because having to deal with an invulnerable zombie on top of runners and clickers would kill me. It would actually kill me. So hopefully we can do a good old-fashioned mice and men technique and take this guy out back where no one will hear him die. Alright, I think this is far enough. It's time to see how many shotgun shells can actually kill this guy. I wasn't keeping count, but it was quite a bit, I will say. Woo-wee. Not bad. Yeah, no, those guys are really, really tanky. And really, I should be setting aside a dozen shotgun shells whenever we do come across those guys. Thankfully, we got extremely lucky that we didn't come across him inside an interior location and the like, because that is when things get real dicey, right? Now, hopefully, that will be the last bloater, and the rest will be clockwork. Please, man, I've been through so much already. That is the sound of a door being busted down. So there are still groups of zombies. I have no idea. Okay, they're right here. Well, I guess that explains that. I will say, though, we have been leveling up like a madman. What is that, another level of nimble and long blunt? Let's see what our stats are looking like. Oh, hold on, there's one more. I hear him. Oh, there's actually more than one. Oh, there's actually more than one. Oh, nope, there's more and more than one. Okay, that's 2 runners. God, this place sucks! This place sucks! Oh my god! Oh, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go, everyone! Oh my... Yeah, that's 3 coming in right now. You know what? You know what I think of you? Okay, that did nothing. Oh, no, 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 no. That's 2 down. Push you over. Nice. Pull out the pipe wrench. Finish you off. Oh, we got it. We got it. I will say, with all the zombies we've been killing, the experience we've been learning has been, you know, ranking up with it. Anyways, like I was saying, we leveled up our axe, we leveled up our long blunt, we have also leveled up our nimble, and our sprinting is at level 3, so we are pretty fast on our feet. Really, the only thing I want right now is maintenance. Anyways, my mask is about to break down, so I'm gonna pop on the last dust mask we have in decent condition, away from the bodies and away from the zombies, and we will hopefully kill a few more. Also, that zombie right there, the one that almost killed me, does have a satchel on them and maybe other amenities. I mean, at the very least, we will take the medical mask, the annotated map is pretty useless, and the fingerless gloves are pretty cool. I like the color of them. I'll take that as well. The padded jacket is not really helpful because, you know, it's 71 degrees in here, but I guess the sentiment is cool. Anyways, let's take some more peeks into this area to see how badly I stirred up the hornet's nest. Well, there's a clicker right there. Well, I guess there was. There's also a runner down there. And a small little sleepy moodle in my top right corner, emphasizing my need to leave. Before I leave, though, I am gonna head down here really quick and maybe see if there's a wrench in here. If there's a wrench, I will get my favorite weapon back. Please. No? Really? Aw, dang, man. Nope, just more junk and a plank. You know what? I am gonna push things a little bit further to see if I can grab any supplies at all. As much as I enjoyed this metal pipe, I much would rather prefer something a bit more, you know, concrete. Also, hello there, sir. You really know how to get my heart rate going. I really want to finish off these barricades. You know what? I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm gonna place down the 2 last barricades and we will deal with this tomorrow. And bam, we are on the rail home right now. Not all the way home, just my home away from home. And the reason why I decided to stop in the middle of this, you know, walk is because I really want to start disassembling these air conditioners along the way, right? I really want to reach level 5 metalworking, and the only way we will do that is by slowly disassembling everything in sight, right? So these air conditioners are basically free experience. Boom, right? We get scrap metal out of them as well. It's a win-win. There's only a few down the road, but they are common enough to where it's like a good practice to just disassemble them when I see them. It shouldn't be too much longer till we reach the base though. Oh, actually it was like 5 seconds away. Okay, cool. We got ourselves an extra air conditioner as well. I think I'm gonna end the episode here, everyone. I know it's gonna be a little bit shorter, but we have killed quite a few zombies. I have no real idea what my kill count was beforehand, but I feel like we've definitely killed at the minimum 50 zombies. So we have survived for 8 full days, 6 hours, killing 190 zombies. And my big goal is to finish off, you know, the zombies inside the subway system and loot whatever the hell we find inside. We're already seeing that there's a bunch of construction equipment, so maybe we will get even more materials to make cool weapons out of, and at the very least, discovering a new location means more furniture to disassemble, and once we reach level 5 metalworking, we will be able to craft up a scrap submachine gun, which sounds pretty awesome. Also, I'm incredibly thirsty, I'm pretty sad, and I'm extremely hungry. So the way we're gonna fix that is by eating a couple of tourist delights. Now these things make me extremely depressed, but we have a surprise tool that will incredibly improve my mood. we have alcohol. So my plan right now is to eat all of the food that makes me extremely depressed, and then once we are extremely depressed, I can just pop a little bit of alcohol and feel all the more better. So don't worry, Steve, the severe depression will go away in due time. Let's go pop open another one of these and dig right on in. Delicious. Boom, we are now fully fed. And now we can grab ourselves an extra water bottle. Oh, that's actually another thing that I'd really like at the new station. Please let there be a set of bathrooms that I can siphon some water out of, because water will be the thing that kills me if it runs out. And which it will. It's just a matter of time. Anyways, where's my beer now? Oh wait, it's right here. We're gonna drink a quarter of that, and by the time we sleep, it should be dealt with. So let's do that right now. Also, I left my flashlight on while I was sleeping. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's completely out of batteries. Oops. Anyways, we're alive. That's what matters. And we are gonna be doing so much more in the future. Anyways, that will be a future problem for future me. For now, I got some really nice rest. Anyways, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. I will see all of you guys next time. Peace the hell out, everyone. You know, it really does surprise me that this far down, we still have a television connection. I sure as hell won't complain though, because it is an easy way to get rid of my boredom. Anyways, everyone, welcome back to Project Zomboid. And today, if you look at my little cart, is gonna be the day we loot. So far, Steve Thompson here has killed 190 zombies, surviving for just about 9 days, and we have cleared out quite the large number of zombies, so hopefully when I do return to the train station, it should be pretty clear for me to grab some stuff. Before I leave though, we do need a few more items here. For one, I want to disassemble this flashlight. Secondly, I really want some soup. And after we're done with that, I think we're gonna be ready to head on back through. I have no idea what we're gonna pick up, but I'm really hoping there's gonna be water, food supplies, and maybe some more guns to, you know, bump up my skills. The only way to find out, though, is to actually head down. So let me put a battery into my flashlight, reattaching it to my belt, and turning it on so we don't get jumped. Alright, let's go make the big trip down. Right to the nice little bridge intersection here. I am a little bit worried about the zombies because, you know, we really didn't clear it out fully, but I think we're just gonna take it slow, play it by ear, and just, you know, check room by room, and once I'm certain 100% that it's clear, we can start looting. I definitely hear something in the darkness, which is a little bit jarring, but I'm looking on the first floor right now, and I don't see any zombies, which I think is my cue to head on upstairs. I'm a little bit worried about stairs because of how little they reveal, but thankfully, it is clear. If it wasn't, we probably would have died here. It also looks like we have some kind of, oh, hello there. Oh, okay, there's a lot. Oh, man. Yep, this right here is exactly why I hate stairs. Yep. No! Oh my god! Oh, we're good. Visibility is very important in this game, and the whole idea that, like, 3 or 4 zombies were all able to hide up on that staircase is exactly why I hate traversing them. Matter of fact, there's another one here. But we have survived, so we can just count our lucky stars. Hopefully this is gonna be the only real group left around here. If not, I'm sure we could come to an agreement. Ah, nice. Okay, is that gonna be it down here now? It is. Awesome. Ooh, I do hear some more banging going on, so we're not out of the water yet. But like I was saying, it looks like there are a bunch of storefronts here, and maybe these storefronts will have some good stuff, including another fence line. Technically, it's more like a ticket post, but that would have been really helpful if I would have clocked it was there to fight off the group here. Anyways, where is this zombie making a ruckus right now? I don't want him to be here. It does look like we got a bunch of storage, though. Oh my god! Oh, okay, I'm good, I'm normal. Oh, man, what the frickin' hell, dude? Anyways, he's dead. You guys got some keys around here? There's even more over there. Actually, they're about to break it down. So what's poppin', Chuckle Nuts? Oh no. Okay, we gotta go. Woo! Bad. There's a cubicle here. Let's use that. Like I was saying, having a fence line nearby is very nice. I'm very happy this thing was here because I thought we would have had to pull out, you know, the good old 1-2. Actually, I'm extremely glad I didn't because this thing wasn't loaded. Okay, yeah, we need to make sure that thing is topped off. But we have killed another 6 zombies, and before I leave, I will be yoinking a key so we can unlock any locked door inside of this place. Okay, is that gonna be every zombie now? Before I, you know, drop my guard and get extremely complacent, it looks to be. Also, there are some really nice looking doors here. I think we may or may not have hit the jackpot. Okay, cool, storage room is clear. This storage room is clear. Let's go check the downstairs one last time. Also picking up the cubicles because I want to move them downstairs. So if there's any, you know, big group of zombies, we can just place them down somewhere and kill a whole bunch. Cool. We cleared it out fully then. It only took about 2 heart attacks. Okay, I'm gonna set up the cubicle line inside of this little tunnel here. And sadly, there's gonna be no boom because we ran out. How does the end of the hall look? It looks pretty clear. I guess I would hope so because we did shoot off our shotgun. How does it look down over here? Pretty good. Okay, that also gives us 2 options of travel in the future. Anyways, let's go put away our metal pipe and let's finally loot. Oh man, I love the carry capacity of these trolleys. We're gonna start with the construction area and work our way up to the high tier loot upstairs. So, let's see what we have. First of all, we have logs, which is extremely huge. Technically, there would be another one over there, but I can't reach it, so we will just have to leave that for now. We also have some scrap metal, pliers, welding rods, 3 full bags of plaster powder, a blocked off entrance, which seems to have a continuation down there. It might be a work in progress, that whole area, but if I do find a sledgehammer, it might be worth to, you know, check out both of those hallways. We also have more firewood, 3 gravel bags, which sadly I can't use to plant stuff, but we might be able to use the bags later to collect dirt if we ever see it for hydroponics. We also have an extra plank, even more logs. Oh yeah, no, this entire place is gonna be worth it. 2 more logs on top of that. Sandbags, which I think I can actually use to plant stuff. Hold on here, this might be huge. Let me grab one really quick. And let's see if I can dig out a furrow. I can't. Damn, okay, never mind. I won't be able to use it. But what I can do is actually set up a small little pile of sand, and saplings should spawn in it given enough time. Now, will I be alive for that to happen? Probably not, but it might be cool to see later if I do survive. So let's grab the other 2 bags and pour them out. Now let's continue looting. Discovering a whole host of seed packets, finding some nice duct tape, chisels, and that's gonna be it for this lower level. I am a little bit disappointed because I was really expecting a bit more with the construction area, but the one thing that this does give me is a whole bunch of carpentry material to disassemble. On top of that, I can utilize those floodlights to provide me some basic, you know, necessities. Okay, now it's time for the real loot. And that's gonna be this little marketplace here. Please give me some goodies. Yo, we got some snow globes, a whole bunch of toys, which might be useless in a normal Zomboid game, but with the mod we have, we can actually play with cubes and cards, so this is a very good way of dealing with my boredom. We got sheets, dish towels, bags, a black lamp and a couple of light bulbs, a whole bunch of magazines, a rake and pliers with some knitting needles, a whole host of technology which I can dismantle right now. We also got a lighter off that dead zombie, some digital watches, and even more toys. And that's gonna be everything for the shop front area. Not too much in terms of food as I was hoping, but we have the back room here. Also, looking around the area, we are going to be able to reach a new level in metalworking, I think. Just look at the barrels, the shelves, the whole 9 yards. On top of that, we have even more duct tape, wood glue, goggles, some rope, even more nails, planks, saws, screws, and hard hats. And in the other side, we have scissors, papers, and staplers. Okay, that leaves the last 2 rooms. We have this area here, which had a nice little bunk area and a small armory, while the other end has what seems to be a very big storage room and a whole bunch of food. Come on, we got, two tubs? 3 tubs? 4 tubs of ice cream. Actually, make that 5. And inside here, we have chips, some Majeska, chocolate beans, a whole host of more canned goods. Oh yeah, no, this is gonna keep me alive for quite a while. Okay, not bad, not bad. A whole bunch of Tashanka, and that's gonna be it for food. And inside of the storage area, we have even more metalworking supplies. So much so, I might be able to set up a second metalwork, bench inside of this place. Also, 3 cans of paint. That is actually huge for the water collection. Matter of fact, can I make one right now? No, I can't right now. That's fine. That's okay. Let's just dump out everything, and we will sort through it later. Dropping more metal sheets, some farming supplies, even more paint buckets, a couple of shovels. Is that a fire axe? Oh my, it is. And it's obviously in the worst condition ever. I mean, it's still pretty cool, and I can use some wood glue to fix it up, so you know what? Let's use it, you know? It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. Though aside from that, we have another nail gun, another trolley, more paint with a paintbrush, a crowbar, which is genuinely huge for a reason I will describe later, a cordless drill, more scrap metal, some more long lead pipes, even more pipes. Finally, we have some leftover duct tape, planks, trowels, strawberry seeds, and fertilizer. Okay, I'm really sad you can't find bags of dirt in this game, but we have cleared out this small storage area fully, and I will say we definitely have enough metal sheets to make the workbench. I will be making that later, and I also will say I'm gonna make this place into a base. So yeah, I'm gonna go post up inside the whatchamacallit, and we might give it a makeover with some paint as well. Anyways, we have finally saved the best for last. First of all, let's go check out this small little room here, which has a sink, actually huge. The water is still going, which means I'll be able to grab all of the paint buckets and fill them up with that juicy, juicy water. We have flashlights, more batteries, erasers, notebooks, Mechanics Volume 1, Farming Volume 1, and Tailoring Volume 1. Quite a few books to read, actually. And finally, within this armory, we have ourselves gas mask filters, balaclavas. Can I actually wear that right now? That might be a pretty nice mask. Oh, hell yeah! I look like a generic army guy now with it, but it is pretty cool, and it does protect me. There's also some camouflage caps, more balaclavas. And on the shelf, we have 308 rounds, 9mm rounds, a military pistol, which is just a normal gun that I can use. Actually huge. It does use 45 auto, which is kind of a rare round. We have a Shama, a box of green masks, a box of medical masks, an oxygen tank. Oh, we're actually chilling. 308 rounds, 5.56, shotgun shells, and that's gonna be it. Oh, never mind. We got ourselves a military pistol and a military sniper rifle. Well, I mean, if it's here, I'll might as well take it, and I will say it's probably not gonna be the best in terms of damage, but it's better than nothing. Anyways, let's check out the military pistol. It looks pretty damn nice. It only holds 6 shots, though, which is a small problem. It is better than nothing, though, and I can pop it on my holster. The military sniper does sound a whole lot better, so let's equip that really quick. And looking at it, this bad boy is gonna be extremely nice. I might be able to snipe zombies from afar and to lead them into, death traps, actually. Yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be all of the loot here. I will sort through it a little bit better tomorrow. For now, I'm gonna be all pooped out, and we will be working on ourselves for the rest of the day after. I'm gonna read some magazines, eat some food, and yeah, we will have survived our 10th day. Oh, not before I fill up all of the paint cans, of course, because I don't know when that's actually gonna go out. Alrighty everyone, welcome on to day number 10. We're alive, we're doing better than ever, but my god, would I love to kill for a cigarette. That's the only thing I'm missing. Anyways, we have survived our 10th full day, and now that we have done it, we are going to be starting a art of self-reflection and self-improvement, as I really want to bump up my metalworking to level 5, if I could help it, and maybe my carpentry to level 4. So what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day is disassembling any metal objects that I can, any electronical objects, and we are going to just, disassemble a whole bunch, and then once I'm done with that, we can work on, we can work on defending this place because there are still 3 entrances that aren't really guarded. And the more I thought about it, the more I realized if we go from station to station, one good goal that we could have with this challenge is killing every single zombie, right? I mean, it would take a lot of time, and we have only explored like 2 locations from what I count to be like 10 plus, but it would be a pretty fun time. If I don't die, of course, that's really the only thing that's holding me back. Yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be it, really. I just want to disassemble as much as I can, and oh, actually, there's one last thing I want to do, and that's set up a proper barricade. I'm gonna move the small furniture barricade I have over here, and what I'm gonna do instead is pick up these cubicles and move them up north over here, because there is a small little gap in this place that I'll be able to actually use every single cubicle, which will give me a proper way of fighting off Zeds. Hell yeah, there it is, and I'm gonna drop one last one for good effort. And I think we're gonna continue up north this way instead of taking any, side branching paths. I want to see how far this can go up. Aside from that, though, we are just gonna be doing a big old-fashioned bot montage. Oh, actually, I was gonna just do the bot montage, but I thought it'd be good to mention I did repurpose the barricades here to move them down to the southern areas, so now when I disassemble stuff, I don't need to worry about a zombie coming in out of nowhere and murdering me. Okay, now the real bot montage can begin. Okay, cool. I am severely depressed, ridiculously tired, very hungry, and extremely bored. But in the inverse, we have leveled up our metalworking to level 5 and our carpentry to level 4, which is extremely huge, everyone. Because that right there opens up a whole new opportunity for me, right? Because what I can do is use our level 5 skill now to assemble a scrap SMG, which all we need is 2 gun parts, 2 small metal sheets, 4 screws, a cordless drill, and a lead pipe, which is something we can easily get, including the springs. Sadly, our electrical still leaves a little bit to be desired, but hopefully in the future, we can work on that. No other zombies came out of the way to pester me, which is extremely nice. Oh, actually, there is one last thing I can show. And that's the fact that we have a crowbar now, right? Because what I can do with that crowbar is use it to pick up certain furniture pieces. So if I equip this bad boy right now, I can actually run all the way back and start to pick up some things that I just have no real use for, thus recycling them to be better. Like, you see those plant pots there? I can't pick them up normally, but if I use the pick up option, I can use them as furniture pieces. It's extremely good, and it's gonna allow me even more freedom when it comes to barricade. So I did use these small roadblocks here, but in order to get some more XP, I'm actually gonna disassemble these and replace them with the plant pots. There is also one last thing that's extremely cool. You can actually pick up these turn tiles here to use for later. So yeah, we have 2 free fence lines, basically. I'm gonna grab one, equip it as a primary, and grab the second one really quick. Just like that. And with these, I'll be able to secure the other areas to be a little bit more defendable. Because what I'm thinking right now is for this first layer of potted plants, I'm gonna leave the turn tile in the middle. So we will have a way of, jumping across, and then I'm gonna finish it off with another layer of plants. So if zombies do break through, I'll be able to use it, in kind of a smarter way. Okay, let's do the same for the other one then. Okay, cool. We have barricaded the other entrances, and now that we have, I feel a whole lot better about this place. It's nice, it's big, roomy, there's a bunch of ways to go. There's also the abundance of wood and materials here. So the more I'm thinking about it, the more I realize I think I'm gonna go head back all the way to my original base, and we are gonna lug as much of our stuff back as possible. Yeah, no, I'm really feeling the spot. I think this is gonna be a lot better of a base, especially the fact that our small little bunk room here has a sink already. Oh man, it's gonna be a real long way down. Alright, finally, we made it over, everyone. Damn, that took a little bit. And speaking about it, I think I can finally remove this big furniture barricade here. And instead, what I can do is disassemble it. I'll do that on my way back, though, because there are a bunch of lockers and stuff that I can still disassemble. For now, I want to grab some bare essentials that I would want to bring with me, right? We only have about, like, 30 to 50, I would say about 50 carry capacity to bring along the stuff that's important. And then, like a nematode from SpongeBob, I am going to disassemble all of the metalworking stuff inside here. Anyways, on the priority of stuff that I need to grab, it's definitely gonna be the ammo and weapons inside here, or I guess just ammo. The wood glue and duct tape for sure, maybe a box of large bolts, definitely the rope. The welder masks are always nice, including the springs and scrap metal, especially the scrap metal. The screwdrivers and thread, small metal sheets, the cordless drill, propane torches for sure, a couple of planks, the canned food for sure. Okay, cool. The rest of it is just gonna be spare supplies. So yeah, let's begin another disassembly montage. And boom. Okay, I disassembled all of the furniture pieces in front of here. There are also a small few bits of areas that I can tackle later as well. But I think we've been going on for quite a bit, so I think I'm gonna end the episode here, right? We have disassembled quite a bit, we are making room for a new base, and we are gonna transfer the stuff over next time. You know, it kinda sucks to see my barricade get reduced to just a bunch of loose clothing and some scrap metal, but I have leveled up our experience quite a bit, as we are halfway to level 6 already. And now that we have done that, it's time to go all the way home. And I think as soon as we reach it there, I'm gonna end things off for today, right? It's definitely taken a lot more time than I would have liked, but that leaves next time to, you know, a nice little base decoration, you know, makeover. And looking at the time, I'm definitely gonna save my little revamp of that room for next time. But we have made ourselves quite the nice little area that I'll be able to, you know, work on in the future. I'm definitely a lot more happy with the new location, so yeah, I think it's overall an objective win. I might be back over towards our original base for later, but I just don't see any point in it now. And finally, we are back in one piece. I really gotta remove those corpses next time, but I think we will work on that later. We have a whole bunch of stuff to do, honestly, and it makes me pretty excited for the future. We looted this entire station, found a whole bunch of, you know, supplies inside of this small little armory, and the sky is gonna be the limit for this base customization. Anyways, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. I will see all of you next time on the 13th. Yeah, peace out, everyone. You know, I have the smallest suspicion that being depressed and bored are going to follow me until the end of the series. Regardless, I'm sure we will have a good time. Anyways, everyone, welcome back to Project Zomboid. And on the previous episode, we went ahead and lugged a whole bunch of our loot back all the way from the original base to turn this place into my new home. And today, I want to spruce up this spot a little bit, right? It's a little bit lackluster right now, and I really want to make it feel like a home. And the things we're going to be doing for that is disassembling some of the furniture, replastering some of the walls, then giving it a fresh new coat of paint. And speaking about that, I forgot one big thing at my original base. We forgot a bucket. which is a small problem when we need a bucket in order to craft up a bucket of plaster. So I think what we're gonna do today is drop off all of our items and then make the big trek back over to our original base for a singular bucket. Unless there's one in here, of course. No, sadly, there's not. And if you're wondering why I'm taking things kind of quick with the whole repaint process, it's because we really don't have a lot of time until the water goes out, and making this entire place painted is gonna take up quite a bit of, water. So yeah, I will drop off all of our supplies, and then we will make the big trek down. Hell yeah, let's get moving. Also, hello there. I hear something that's kind of close by. I really don't remember hearing this much last time. It's a little bit terrifying, not gonna lie. Is there anyone down here? Hello? I'm telling you, I come in peace. Unless you guys really want to get dunked on, then I will gladly destroy you. I'm hoping that they're just inside the walls and I don't have to worry about, dying a horrible, horrible death. No, they definitely gotta be in the walls, right? Okay, they definitely are. Oh, what a scare. Oh, maybe I'll deal with them later once I get a sledgehammer. For now, they are gonna provide some nice background ambiance. Oh my god, what the oh, Jesus, where did you come from? Nice, we made it back. Also, speaking about making it back, I have the feeling we're gonna be moving base locations pretty often with this challenge, as it just takes so much time to get from point A to point B. So it feels a whole lot more economical if I just, set up multiple bases. But boom, we got ourselves the buckets of water. The only other thing I will grab from this place is maybe some furniture pieces, like the clock and the crates. Cool beans. We have made it back, everyone. And I have to say, we are a little bit battered. But the reason why I stopped here instead of inside my house is because we need to grab one last thing. 3 full bags of plaster powder. With all of that, I am gonna replaster all of the walls right now, and then we can get some real beauty sleep. I hate the fact that there's so much commotion going on inside my walls. I will never feel safe ever again. And it might just kill me in the future. Also, those are some cool posters over there. I'm taking those. Anyways, let's shut the door and let's begin the replastering process. Grabbing a bucket of water, making 1 bucket of plaster. Actually, never mind, everyone. I can't plaster up these walls. My guess is because they're not player-built, which means I won't be able to, use them. Aw, damn, dude. I was really banking on that. Well, at the very least, the entire trip wasn't the worst because we do have more buckets for water and a few wall clocks and stuff to make the place look a little bit, nicer. Nicer than it is right now. So we're gonna go do that. Right now, actually. Yeah. First of all, I want to reposition these notices and this bouquet of roses out of the way so I can disassemble this bad boy here with all of the food inside. Then picking up this small little chest here, moving it all out of the way so I can build a workbench right in the corner here. Then moving down over here, transferring all of the items over, disassembling this bookshelf here, placing my bed in the place of that, just like that, leaving a pause poster, then repositioning our metal workshop right there, bada boom, transferring all of the materials inside, then finishing it off by picking up all of the crates inside my backpack here, placing them in the corner like that, finally placing the small chest there, and all of the accessories sprucing up the place quite a bit. Alright everyone, we have spruced up this small little place into something that looks more like a base, right? We got military crates and normal crates in the corner, all filled with nothing but, that'll be a work in progress. We have lockers down below here, we still have the computer desk, we got papers and posters up the wazoo, and on top of that we have our small little bedroom right here with books to read right next to it. It's definitely a compact fit, but I'm pretty happy with what we were able to do with this. I mean, it looks perfect. And now that we do have this spot, I'm gonna go transfer all of the materials we have into this place so I can see what I can craft up. Yeah, let's go do that right now, after I grab some food, in which I'm really feeling some beef tushonka. Why the hell not? Oh man, it makes me so damn unhappy. Well, beggars can't be choosers. Bottoms up. We'll wash it down with a beer after to make myself feel a little bit better as well. Well, you learn something new every day, and today I learned transferring items takes one hell of a while. But I did grab all of the spare parts and I put them inside our small little compartments. So yeah, now that we have everything here, I want to see what I can actually craft up. But before I go ahead and do that, let me fill up these empty paint buckets for the water. Anyways, like I was saying, it's time to see what I can craft up here. So let's look through. First of all, we can make scrap pistol magazines, we can build spiked planks, we can deconstruct stuff, we can make baseball bats from planks. There's also the ability to make shivs, tin can clubs. That might be a pretty cool weapon, not gonna lie. Wooden shields, a sharpened stop sign, and that's gonna be it for now. There's actually not that much that I can make right now, and I think the thing that's holding me back is 1, twine, 2, gun parts, and 3, I don't have a lot of leather strips. So how about we go up to all of the corpses outside and get that as well. The only other thing that I could do right now to, change up stuff is go into our little armory here, in which we have 19 boxes of 308, 16 boxes of 9mm, and 9 whole boxes of shotgun shells. So let's grab 2 boxes of 308, and then convert all of those 80 rounds into gunpowder. Up next, we're going to make some twine from ropes, finishing it off by collecting leather strips from dead zombies. Also, small update, I'm pretty sure the light bulbs around my area are actually shorting out after being gone for so long, so that might be a problem as well. Aw, damn, I don't have any light bulbs around here. Well, I guess the one thing we can do is transfer the light bulbs from these areas and maneuver them back over. Right inside here. Bada boom. I guess that's gonna be another cool thing, right? Even though the electricity won't go out, I'm gonna have to worry about the lights going out. Aw man, it's small stuff like that that really, keeps it going. Okay though, everything else looks pretty maintained. Time to steal your shoes. I have never been so happy to see cigarettes in my entire life than now. There are 4 whole Lucky Strike cigarettes on this zombie, but that is something that I've been lacking the entire series. Oh, that is such a good boon. Okay, I'm still gonna go, steal the leather strips from these zombies, but that right there is going to settle a debt that I've had for about 14 full days without cigarettes. That's huge. And that really reminds me, I should really look through these zombies more often because of the stuff they can have. Oh yeah, no, look at that. There's another 6 Lucky Strike cigarettes right in there. That's technically 10 full days worth of cigarettes. What a good day, man. What a good day. Alrighty, after a little bit of shoe disassembly, we have gotten ourselves 44 full leather strips. On top of that, we also leveled up our tailoring to level 1, which is actually huge because I'm pretty sure if I go over towards the tailoring section, we can make pouches, but more importantly, we can make slings. Never mind, we need level 2 tailoring. Oh man, that would have been so nice to have. But we can craft up stuff like pouches, left leg pouches, wallets, holsters, belts, that kind of stuff, which is pretty good as well. Which really does mean we're cooking. And with it, let's see if there's any more recipes that pop up for me to use. Oh yeah, there it is. We can make pipe bombs. We can also build shelves, make gun parts, make some more improvised metal spears, which is something I will do right now. It's a good weapon, and it's very cheap as well. We can also make ourselves a scrap helmet, which does sound very nice, but I don't know if I'm able to wear masks under the helmet. There's also a scrap sword. You know what? That sounds really freaking cool. Maybe we switch over from spears to swords now, guys. Yeah. Those are really cheap, actually. Let's make one of those. Now that's a real weapon. It's a little bit ramshackle, but that bad boy will cut some zombies in half. And that's just the start. Okay, wait a minute. There is one last thing that I should be able to make. If we make gun parts right now, I should be able to craft up the scrap SMG. Yeah, no, we have just enough gun parts made to make one full scrap SMG. We reached level 5 metalworking, so let's craft that bad boy up right now. Bada boom. How does it look? Oh, it looks dubious. Look at that thing. Yeah, no, I think we found ourselves a brand new weapon to use. I'm gonna replace my slamfire shotgun with it, and we're gonna see how many magazines we can make as well, in which we need springs. Which is not super duper bad because I can craft up springs with wire. So let's craft up 2 of those, making 2 magazines, which can hold around 30 shots each. And finally, we need to make scrap bullets, in which I can make 12 units, which equates to 120 bullets. Okay, cool. I wish I was a little bit more organized with my crafting, but it's, you know, it's a lot to manage right now. And what really matters right now is the fact that we have a brand new gun to use, and I think we're gonna test it next episode. Oh man, this thing is really freaking cool. We're probably gonna be extremely inaccurate with it, but if the fire rate is good enough, it shouldn't matter too much. Matter of fact, let's test that right now. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, no, we're cooking with that. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. And with that, I think we're gonna drop off our supplies, smoke a cigarette, and go to sleep. It's been so long since I've had a cigarette. That felt extremely nice. And so, I will see all of you guys tomorrow. Alrighty everyone, welcome to a brand new day. Particularly day 15. We've killed 203 zombies so far, and today we are gonna be killing a few more. I'm going to replace the battery in my flashlight, and I think we're gonna start the big trek of heading up north. Before I do anything else though, I will give, this whole place a cursory glance over to make sure the zombies haven't gotten out of the walls yet. It looks like the zombies are still within the walls, which is good for me. I'm gonna check the southern barricades to make sure we've taken care of things down here as well. And would you look at that? There is one zombie down here with me. I don't think she knows how to path over, so we're just gonna leave her be for now. And the same goes for this barricade here as well. I mean, if they're not attacking it, I'm gonna leave them be. Yeah. I'd rather not pick up the massive furniture item and put myself at any further risk. How's it up here? Is there any zombies? No. We're looking pretty good, which means it's time to head up north. Oh boy. I have the feeling it's gonna be a pretty long day. I'll let y'all know when there's first contact, though. Which is right now, actually. Which is gonna be right now. We have ourselves a runner and a clicker. You know what? I might try and use my gun on the clicker. Oh, there's actually quite a few zombies here. Okay, I have a pretty risky idea to test this gun's viability. I'm gonna shoot my gun, we're gonna attract all of the zombies down, and oh my god, I absolutely dinged that guy. Okay, anyways, we're gonna shoot our gun, we're gonna run all the way down south, and we're gonna see how good this SMG is at stopping, running zombies heading towards my location. Is what I would say if they actually followed me. Okay, we're gonna take it into our own hands then. As the worst case scenario is just me running away. Oh my god, it jammed. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That was close. Okay, aside from the jam, this gun is extremely good, as I don't even need to use it in full auto to get the most, bang for my buck. Anyways, there's 3 more zombies here, we'll take care of them with our pipe wrench. And just like that, we have felled around 7 zombies. And I have to say, the gun works extremely well. I don't even need to use it in full auto to get the most, use out of it either. So really, the one thing that's gonna hold me back is probably the scrap metal. I really can't craft too much of it because I need to disassemble a whole bunch of unusable metals. But I can disassemble stuff like corkscrews, forks, and tweezers in order to get quite a few metal parts. So it's not gonna be that bad. And it gives me a reason to look a little bit more into junk and metal items. Anyways, I'm gonna push it up just a tiny bit further, and I think we will end the episode very, very soon. We did quite a lot today. We built up a base, we made a scrap SMG, we're gunning down zombies with our brand new sword. Life really couldn't get better at this point. Okay, actually it could, but beggars really can't be choosers. I'm very happy with the performance though. But I will say, now that we've gotten the ball rolling, the sky is gonna be the limit. I am getting a little bit thirsty, so I might head back real soon. Let's cut down, I will count 10 zombies, and then I'll call it a day. Holy hell. This scrap SMG is the best thing I could have invested in. It's very quick in terms of fire rate, it deals a good amount of damage, and it grounds clickers in a very easy way. Really, the only thing that's missing is if it had a suppressor. But bam, I gunned down the other, 4 or 5 zombies I really wasn't keeping track, and with that, we did also reveal a whole new little base area for me to use. Which is gonna be right there after I cut down all 4 of these zombies. Oh, dude, they drop metalworking magazines as well? That's actually really cool. Anyways, I don't really care about that right now. What I care about is the interior to this location. Are there any zombies in here? There are. Well, there was. Nice try, bozo. You will not be missed! Oh. That scared the tar out of me. I think that's gonna be it in here, though. Do we have anything cool inside here aside from more furniture items? We have the control panel, we have the 2 barrels, and we have a small little area with a gas mask. Oh my. We're actually so back, everyone. Not only that, but we have ourselves a combat knife. I don't think I'll be able to use a combat knife to make bolts, sadly. Oh, actually, I can. That changes everything, because now, not only can we make crossbows, but we can make bolts, we can be silent, and on top of that, we have a gas mask to make my life inside here all the more bearable. How does the helmet look, by the way? Pretty lame, not gonna lie. I like the camo a lot more. Though what's even better is this GP4U gas mask. Okay, it does clip a little bit, so let's check out the Avon as well, which doesn't clip as much. I think we take the Avon rather than the GP4U. Yeah. We're cooking with this. And the best part about these gas mask filters is the fact that we have about like 10 at home, so we should be chilling the entire time. Oh man, it's a good day. It's a good day to be me. We're looking really damn cool. Our guns are top notch right now. Our knives are here. We're gonna be able to get a crossbow to take out zombies stealthily. I think this is gonna be a good spot to end the episode, as next time we fight all the way through the northern tunnels in order to reach something new. Hopefully a cool location, or really just anything at this point. Anyways, I'm ending things off here. If you guys have liked the episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. I will see all of you guys next time. Also, I'm gonna take the Masca helmet even though it's tan and it looks a little bit grody because my, eyes don't pop through it. Yeah. I will see all of you guys next time though. Peace out, everyone. It's really insane to think about how much we've evolved over such a short amount of time surviving within these metro tunnels. I mean, it's quite literally only been like 16 days or so, and we already look like a grizzled survivor. And to be fair, we basically are, with us killing 235 zombies, and hopefully more today. Anyways, everyone, welcome back to Project Zomboid. And before we do anything else right now, I'm gonna have a cigarette. But yeah, on the previous episode, we looted this small little area in here, grabbing ourselves some nice gas masks. And on top of that, we have reached a new checkpoint, slowly heading our way up north. And my goal today is to head even further north. Though before I do that, I do want to head back to my base to drop off quite a few supplies, like the gas mask and other materials, but more importantly, now that we have a combat knife, I would really want to make some crossbow bolts and a crossbow. So we're gonna do just that. Dropping off the supplies, the pistol and pipe wrench I rarely use, replacing it with my hammer, and finally, crafting up some scrap metal, then assembling a metal crossbow to finish off the day, so I will see you tomorrow. Now would you look at that bad boy right there, everyone. We have ourselves a brand new weapon. And there was one last thing, actually two things that I figured out while I was sleeping that I wanted to do at my base before I continued any further. For one, I really wanted to grab some gas mask filters, so I have a couple on standby and I won't be caught, out in the open. For one, that saves me the hassle of having to carry around like 5 different masks, and two, it'd be very bad if I ran out. But the other thing is something that should cover my tracks for the long term, and that's water. Now you might be asking, why would I need water right now? And that's quite simple. You guys mentioned before on the last episode the fact that I could actually dig out furrows with our small little sand plot. Right over here. So if I right click it, you can see that I can actually dig out furrows, which means farming is a go. And what better way to capitalize on it than right now when the water is still unlimited. So yeah, we're gonna dig out some furrows, we're gonna plant some cabbages, or whatever plants we have, and hopefully one full water should be enough for the bulk of them to grow into big and healthy vegetables. So yeah, let me go grab some planks really quick so I can make bolts. And while I'm at it as well, I'm going to be grabbing any garbage bags that I see so I can actually craft up some makeshift water collection tanks, and that way we should have a guaranteed crop. There were a lot of things I could actually have been doing the entire time that I just completely forgot about. So yeah, we're going to collect a whole bunch of these, get some wood. Oh, I forgot about you. You know what, ma'am? For now, I'm gonna leave you to your own devices, screaming your little head off. I got bigger fish to fry. But yeah, we have around 8 full garbage bags, which should be enough for 2 garbage collection tanks, I still have no eyes on the trowel, but we can worry about that after I craft up a couple of bolts. Okay, that's going to be the crossbow situation dealt with, giving me about 16 full bolts, which should be more than enough, especially with how cheap the recipes are. Now it's time to collect the planks to make the water collection thingy. And with a little bit of time and a very well-placed crossbow shot, we finally have enough to start our dubious work. Our crossbow is loaded, and the range is pretty damn good. Matter of fact, let me test it out right now to see how far we can get shots out with this thing. Extremely far. Okay, that's very good. Anyways, it's time to dig out the furrows and then build out the water collection tanks. So let's start with these first. Okay, there it is. We have our water collection barrels and our dugout furrows. We have quite the few things to plant as well, as we have both cabbage and potato seeds. So let's do, I would say, 1/3 cabbage, and then the rest can be potatoes. So let's drop down 4 cabbage plants and about 7 potato plants. Bada boom. Okay, the only other thing we need to do today is lug down all of the water, filling up the barrels, and then, you know, actually watering these bad boys out. Oh, dude, this is actually so exciting. On top of that, let's go drop down some fertilizer as well, too. Oh my god, where did you come from? Oh my... Oh, what the... gosh, diggity damn. Okay, wow, that was terrifying. Well, I mean, that's one way to fertilize the plants. It really goes to show we're not safe here. Okay, I'm gonna grab some concrete mixers and I'm gonna fill up that hole, and then we will water the stuff out, hopefully for the rest of the day, without any more problems. Also, let me plant this damn fertilizer. There it is. Holy hell, that took a lot more time than I would like to admit. But after a little bit of time, we have finally built out our garden, we've gotten ourselves a crossbow, and I finally see myself fit to actually head out and explore the area, once again pushing north. But before we do that, let me do a cursory little checkover of our supplies. Number 1, we have ample amounts of water. Number 2, we have a flashlight with a full battery. 3, I need some more food. Number 4, we do have bullets and crossbow bolts. And lastly, we have gas mask filters to not worry about the airborne strain. And lastly, we have gas mask filters to make sure we don't catch any of the airborne strain. I also don't see any zombies around my subway station base, which is a good sign. I'm gonna turn on my flashlight so I don't get jumped, and we will see how our garden looks. Oh yeah, no, it looks great, aside from the corpse and, you know, random bits of bags around the area. Oh, also, if you've noticed, I decided to build one more water collection tank, giving me around, let's see here, each of these is 160, so about 470 units of water. It's mainly going to be for the garden because, you know, water is a very finite source. But even if it is finite, one full harvest of potatoes here will be able to be stocked up in my freezer for a long time, so it is an objective win. We decided to do it. What day is it, by the way? It's already day 18. Oh, man, we really got to get the ball rolling on this one. And because we have our crossbow, things should go extremely nicely. I also decided to put away my SMG because, you know, I don't think the population is going to be too crazy within these tunnels. I will pull it out if we come across a future subway station, but right now my plan goes as follows. I'm going to sneak up, assassinate zombies from a distance with my crossbow, and if that doesn't work out, we can pull out our sword very quickly, slashing them down with ease. That's the plan anyways, because everyone knows that you have a plan until you get hit in the face, and I have a feeling we will do just that. So now more than ever, Steve definitely needs an open mindset so he can adapt to stuff on the fly. I will also let y'all know if I find anything cool on these zombies. Hopefully what's gonna happen though is a big ol' montage where I headshot some zombies with my brand new crossbow. That or we find ourselves a new station very quickly. Your guess is as good as mine, aside from the zombie population being a big ol' threat. Well, that's a little bit terrifying. I have no idea what happened, but I'm guessing a meta event hit, and it made the zombies all move up north, which means there's gonna be a lot once I reach the top area. There are none coming in after me, and I will say this metal crossbow is incredibly nice. The range on it is insane, and it's so nice to be able to deal damage from a distance, though it is pretty low in damage, so I'm not getting any crazy shots with it, and usually because of its low damage, I'm going to be pulling out the sword more often than not, but it is such a nice, like, reliance to have, you know? Ah, do I really want to trail these zombies? I guess I have no other choice. It's been a whole lot of nothing so far, though. We have around, I would say 13 bolts left, so we should be able to get some real progress in regardless. Okay. Damn, there's a lot of zombies up there. You know what? I think we're gonna pull out the SMG for this one, y'all, but let's see how much damage we can do with our good old-fashioned crossbow instead. Clickers are gonna be nothing to me. Not bad. Let's pick up the bolts and keep on moving. Alright, that's a bad sign. For some reason, all of the clickers decided to come in after me, so we have around 5 coming towards my location. You know what, though? That's actually not the worst. I think I'm gonna try to hit these guys with as much bullets as possible, and I'm not really worried about them catching up to me because at this point in my life, with our 3 in sprinting, I really don't need to worry about runners outrunning me, especially if I have a head start. So really, if I see them coming in after me, I can just run all the way back to my base with little to no repercussions, which means I think it's time to get a little bit silly with our SMG and fight through this horde once and for all. By the way, we are getting so damn accurate with this. We did level up our aiming to level 1, which is something that I almost forgot to say. But with that, when we crouch down and we take our time, our reticle basically becomes a pinprick, which is huge. I'm gonna be able to snipe these zombies and they won't even know where it's coming from. Oh yeah, it don't even matter if it jams at this point then. Also, for you, I'm just gonna cut you in half with my sword. See you later, bozo. I have bigger fish to fry right about now. Oh, also, I will let y'all know if it does hit the fan and I actually need to leave. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but there are, at the very least, 15 zombies, so your guess is as good as mine. Oh my lord, okay, that's gonna be another 3 zombies down. That entire situation went terribly for me, by the way. But we ended up surviving. What really went wrong was the fact that my gun jammed around 3 times. I did kill quite a few of them, so it was kind of worth it. The only thing that was pretty scary was the fact that we did try and fight 3 zombies at once with our sword, but I was pretty damn confident one of them was one shot because I put about like 5 shots into their torso, right? It's only right. But with that, we are still alive, and we can continue even further down. Yeah. That level 3 in sprinting, dude. That's all you need to turn the tables. Okay, now it's time to snipe the rest of them. And that's gonna be every last bullet. We have gunned down quite a few of them, and it looks like we're gonna have to cut down 2 more. But the scrap SMG was a very, very helpful tool to have. Holy heck, you are closing the distance very quickly, ma'am. How about you cool it? Okay, cool. Now that we're on the same page, I'm gonna go loot the next little checkpoint we unlocked. It definitely took a few more zombie kills than I'm willing to admit, but we are finally here. Okay, let's not get too cocky now. All it takes is 1 close encounter for my life to end. Also, very cool crowbar. I will take that off your hands. I will also cut down those last 2 zombies right up there so they don't, jump me from behind. So come on, you 2 bozos, I got places to be and things to do. And I would really like it, and I would really like if I could avoid killing any more of you than I need to. Boom. No zombies for the rest of the short little while. Okay, let's pop my sword on the back and loot these 2 zombies, in which we got another battery. That's very awesome. Also, I want to mention we did find some more cigarettes and a butterfly knife from some of the zombies. On them, we have a digital watch, some leftover nails, and the crowbar. Okay, I'm gonna give this a door flash. I see nothing inside, and I think it's all good to loot. Okay, this is where the big money is right now. We got ourselves a gas mask. We got ourselves a... Wow, actually, there's not too much here. Aw, man. Well, you win some, and you lose some. There's nothing else in here. I think I'm just gonna go loot the corpses that we've killed before then. Either that, or we could continue up north until we get tired. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Yeah, let's keep on heading north. I'm also gonna dismantle this flashlight that I picked up off a zombie. Wow, that was a very short trip, guys. We are already drowsy. What, did I walk like 5 steps and immediately get sleepy? Okay. I was not expecting zombies to be so close by. You know what? We'll kill 2 more. The rest will have to wait for tomorrow, though. Okay, let's go head back to the big pile of zombies now. I bet there's gonna be some real good loot inside. Oh, and while I'm here, let's disassemble everything inside to get some more XP. Okay, that animation of me crafting up crossbow bolts is actually pretty funny. It looks like I'm just spinning the hammer in my hands. But yeah, crossbow bolts are extremely cheap to make, so I have been bulk making these, and I have the smallest feeling that this, handmade metal crossbow is gonna be my best friend. How many zombies have we killed? We have killed 287. Not as much as I would have hoped, but hey, you know what? It's progress. Okay, finally, we can go check out the big corpse pile, in which we have some more digital watches, a newspaper, a few wooden crossbow bolts that didn't break on the zombies' heads, a small hand file, more watches, newspapers, And a singular cockroach. Okay, that's gonna be everything. I was really expecting a little bit more, but I really have no place to complain seeing how much we were able to do in a single day. And I'm hoping by next episode, we reach a new station. I am gonna have to head home and craft up a few more scrap bullets though, and I also might go back and start to bring my sniper rifle over, and maybe my handcart as well, so I can, lug a good majority of this stuff over, like the guns and ammo, without exhausting myself and, making a big ol' fool, especially the longer this goes on. Overall, though, we made a lot of good progress. I mean, not in terms of distance traveled. Yeah, no, instead we have progress in a more homesteady type of way, right? We have way more water collection, we were able to craft up a better crossbow that is pretty damn silent, which is going to be especially useful once I start to reach more populated stations, and lastly, we were able to set up ourselves a small little garden, thus increasing our life expectancy within this underground complex. There's still no sign of any water sources in this place, so I don't even know if, it's possible to find one, but we just gotta keep our hopes high and mighty. Anyways, I'm gonna go head home, we're gonna go grab ourselves some food, read a magazine, and finally end off the episode. Oh, and and you know what? One last thing that I could actually do with the handcart is we can pick up these cubicles, and if you didn't know in this game, office cubicles only weigh 3 kilos a pop. So picking up all 4 of these should only give me about 12 kilos of space, which is 1/3 of the entire space of a handcart. So what I'm thinking is we bring that along with us as well, and whenever we come across a big group of zombies, all I gotta do is rapidly deploy it, and we have ourselves an easy kill box. Oh my Lime, you are cooking up a storm. Oh yeah. It's really exciting to be able to use my brain in that sort of way, but it's gonna have to wait for future me. Anyways, I am gonna end things off here. After grabbing, I would say I've earned some freaking pineapples or some kind of citrusy fruit. Let's see here, what do we got? We have pineapple, 2 cans of it, so let's pop open those 2, and while I am just absolutely smacking down these cans, I can tell you guys to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more if you have liked this series so far. I have no idea where things are going to go in the future, but with the progression we have so far, the sky is the limit. I will see all of you guys later. Peace the hell out, everyone. Looking at it in hindsight now, I really should have picked another location because I have no idea how much longer this northern tunnel goes, but hopefully we will reach the end very soon. Anyways, everyone, welcome back to Project Zomboid. And if you guys remember last time, we spent the majority of the day setting up a basic little garden and clearing out this tunnel here. We also got jumped by a couple of zombies, we made a crossbow, and we used it to a pretty good effect. And today, we're gonna be doing a whole lot more zombie killing, hopefully. How are the plants doing? They're doing pretty good. Awesome. I won't need to worry about that then. What I do need to worry about though is getting some more supplies because we went through quite a bit in order to pull off our funky little plans, right? Because if I look at my ammo count right now, we have a single bullet for our scrap SMG, which isn't gonna cut it. So I'm gonna need to craft up some more scrap metal so I can make more bullets. Thankfully, there are a couple of cheap recipes for me to use. On top of that, let's go grab some food. Alrighty, we are now satiated, which means it's time to switch on over to the recipes. We do have some scrap metal already, but I would like to get a little bit more. Anyways, with my research, I found 2 ways to get scrap metal reliably. For 1, I can use metal sheets, and 2, I can use nails. With the nails being the simplest and the easiest, as all I need to do is open them up from the box and make unusable metal from them, which then I can turn the unusable metal into scrap metal. The other way I found out though is by grabbing metal sheets, cutting them into wire with my wire cutters, and then converting that wire into unusable metal, then turning that unusable metal into scrap metal just like this. Bada boom. We can make an easy 6, and I think that should be enough. Hell yeah. After grabbing all of the scrap metal nearby, we now have a solid 28 to turn into bullets. Let's craft up 24 then. Giving me 240 more. Which isn't bad at all. Now I will say 240 rounds goes by pretty quickly with how much we shoot this thing, so I am gonna be packing a few more items before I head out. For one, I'm gonna go drop off the... military sniper here, right? Because we have around like 18 boxes of 308, so I'm gonna plan on filling up this handcart with a bunch of weapons that I can pull out at a moment's notice. Oh, also, there's one last thing that's a little bit terrifying, which is the fact that we are running low on propane fuel. I don't think we have too many more torches, especially ones that have a lot of juice, so this entire excursion is gonna have to count for something. If not, we might just run out of resources. But yeah, we're gonna be packing the military sniper. We're also gonna make another scrap sword. And once we have that, I'm gonna upgrade our arsenal just a little bit more, making some nail bombs, right? Which is gonna require 25 nails, 1 twine, 1 tin can, and a little bit of gunpowder, giving me a solid 5 to use. I have no idea if I'm gonna use these, by the way, but if we get another scenario like we did last episode, I feel like being able to throw a bomb down there might save my life. So we have everything there. Now let's grab the ammo. Finally filling up our water bottles, grabbing a last-minute meal, finishing off the day with a nice cigarette. Aw, man, it's the small things in life that really keep you going. And that's gonna be our entire day, everyone. We are now drowsy. I mean it when I say it. Crafting up all of those materials takes up quite the bit of time. Also, I need to replace my battery, in which we're also running low on as well. Man, this entire series is just resource management, the game, I swear. But I think we're finally ready. I'm gonna save the rest of the carry capacity of this cart for the cubicles. I'm gonna go to sleep, and we're gonna wake up with a brand new mindset. I will see you then. And so we have found ourselves waking up at the crack of dawn. By the way, I have no idea if it's the crack of dawn. Matter of fact, it's definitely not, as it's 3 a.m. But we're underground, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, we have survived for 19 days, 18 hours, rounding up to about 20 days of survival, killing 287. Hopefully today we will get a lot more kills on top of it. Yeah. I'm gonna go grab my cart, we're gonna go take the cubicles, and it is time to finally conquer the Northern Passage. If it goes on for any longer, by the way, I might cut my losses and just go off in this direction as well. I need some kind of semblance of progress, and I really need resources bad, especially propane torches, so I'm really hoping there's something at the end of this tunnel. Maybe not a light, because I don't want to die just yet. I will see all of you guys in a little bit once I make it to the population wall. It's gonna be a long, long road. Okay, wow, that was a little bit close. I reached the wall, everyone, a lot quicker, at a rate that really surprised me. I almost walked into my death. Okay, we're here though, which means it's time to kill some clickers. I can melee these guys pretty well, so I'm not too worried, but I would like to switch over to my sniper rifle if I could help it. Let's take out those 4 bozos first, and then I'll move over to the real firepower, right? As I really want to up my aiming skill so I'm not completely helpless when I do need to go full auto again, because last episode was a little bit embarrassing for me. Yeah. I really don't want that to happen when there's like more than 3 zombies. You catch my drift? Okay, 2 more, then I will start sniping. Hell yeah. I have no idea how much range we have, but we will test it out very soon. Oh, also, I brought the wrong cart, dude. Okay. That's a bit of a setback. Well, I'm gonna go set up the cubicles anyways, and we gotta head all the way back home because I brought the wrong one. Out of all things to forget, I forgot to bring the right cart. Hindsight is 2020, I guess. And, you know, the silver lining is that we are building up our sprinting levels, so yeah, there's that. I will see you guys in another minute. Aw, hell yeah! There it is, everyone! We have gotten to level 4 sprinting. I will also say I wish Zomboid kinda had like a stat tracker system, not with just zombie kills, but with like general stuff like items looted. Not with just like zombie kills, but with other things like containers looted, weapons found, and more importantly, distance traveled. Because I feel like good old Steve Thompson here has actually traveled like miles at this point of just railways, man. Even with the trolley carts, it's definitely a logistics problem, just how much I need to like lug stuff over. Also, I got tired that quickly, man. Alright, well, it's a good thing I decided to pack some water and supplies, and we can just take a quick little nap inside the little checkpoint area here. Who would have thought these small little areas here would have been such a relief for me? Okay, I'll go to sleep, and tomorrow we can begin our sniper training. And with this last cigarette, it's time to begin. Hopefully things won't go too badly for me. Also, I would have definitely forgot to loot that crowbar if I didn't just come across it then. Also, I gotta say, we are so damn fast now. I think we could actually outrun zombies at this point. But this time, we won't need to outrun them, as I'm gonna grab my good old-fashioned military sniper, and we are gonna make quick work of the undead. I'll pack a couple of boxes to make sure I'm still pretty fast on my feet. We're gonna sit right next to this small little cubicle here, so if they do come up, we can kill them. With the last thing I did is equipping my scrap SMG on my back, so if they do close the distance, we can, you know, take care of them easily. Anyways, this sniper is gonna be very accurate, and we are gonna hit some crazy shots. Holy hell, we are dunking on these undead right now. Yeah, no, I think we have found our perfect weapon right now. It has the best range out of every weapon. It's extremely fast to shoot, and I don't have to worry about getting overwhelmed because I'm so damn far away, I can see danger coming a mile away. And we have around 18 boxes. Okay, with this, we are gonna become a damn grizzled survivor. One headshot at a time. Not bad. Oh, hell yeah. Let's keep on moving down. And I'll see if I can go through every single box of ammo we have right now. Yeah, no, these zombies have never stood a damn chance against me. I'm just dropping them like flies. Okay, that one wasn't. That's fine. If they come in any closer, we have our favorite SMG to gun them down in close range. Nice. There was also a nice bag on that zombie that I would love to check out, which has a nice respirator and sadly not the thing I was looking for. Oh, also the belt is actually huge. I can turn that into a makeshift sling if I recall. Ah, yeah, we do, but we need level 2 tailoring, so that's not gonna happen, but we can also make leg pouches, which sound very nice to be able to store, you know, to be able to store ammo, like our 308 rounds. I was really hoping for a normal sling, though, so I could actually equip my SMG and my sniper rifle all in one. That's not gonna happen for a bit. We have 3 more zombies down here, 4 more. Yeah, let's just continue to lay on hell. One bullet at a time. Oh, holy hell! Okay, this zombie had a scout compound crossbow on his dead body. I have no idea how nice of a gun this will be, but this is probably going to be better than the crossbow that I have right now. How's the range on it? It's looking pretty damn good. Yeah, no, this is like a direct upgrade, I think. Let me go compare the two. is what I would say if I wanted to head back. You know what? I can go do that very quick. It is extremely dark out, by the way, but we're doing all right for ourselves, I think. Anyways, let's see here. Right now, the handmade metal crossbow does about an olive green amount of damage compared to the scout, which does also olive green, but it might have more range. Let me take out the nail bombs and see. Actually, yeah, it seems to have slightly better damage and a little bit of extra range. Not really the best upgrade, but an upgrade is an upgrade. Okay, I am gonna go to sleep, and hopefully we can wake up when it's a little bit more bright out, because right now, the conditions are horrific. Thankfully, I did pack extra water, so I don't have to run all the way back home to do this. New day, new me. Let's get on with that kill count. That's a very bad time for the gun to jam. Did I seriously not have it loaded? I didn't. You know what? That's on me. Okay, let's gun down these other two. I guess it was better to be reminded now than later when it actually mattered. So far, the combo is working great, though. Also, free screws, I can turn those into unusable metal. Yoink those. Well, 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 it sure is nice to see you, checkpoint number like 3 on this single railway. Still no end in sight, by the way, but we'll worry about that later. For now, we have fought our way on over. Let me make sure my magazine is loaded, my military sniper is good, and we can go check the interior of this place. Also, free digital watches. Yoink those. Check you out. Nothing good there. Okay, let's do a door flash. We're safe. Which means it's looting time. Big money. We have a police visor, another gas mask filter, and a holster. Can I actually wear the visor right now? Oh, dude. Wait a minute. Wait a gosh darn minute. That looks sick as hell. Oh, wait, it fits perfectly. Oh, dude, no way. First of all, it's cool, right? Second of all, it gives me even more bite and scratch protection on my neck. I also have to say, looting these small checkpoints is probably the highlight of my career. It's just so damn fun to check these places out. Anyways, now that we have this, I'm gonna go bring back my cart and drop it off here, and we can move up slowly but steadily. We still have around like 5 cans of corn, so we are in no rush when it comes to that. Awesome sauce. We've made it in the nick of time. We are now drowsy, hungry, and bored. Also, sad thing, I don't think I'm going to be able to wear this visor. We are a little bit stressed out, which I think is from the whatchamacallit cigarettes. I sure hope so, because if you look at my mask HUD right now, you can see that the visor is being calculated as the thing we're wearing for a mask, which is the last thing I would want. So it looks like we can only wear our gas mask. That's fine, though. We don't really need the extra protection. It just looked cool. Anyways, I am gonna rot inside now, smoke ourselves a cigarette, and go get some fat sleep. After a quick little bot montage, of course. Bot, 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 bot. Another day, another dollar. We were blessed enough to not have any zombies come up on me during the night, and we have gotten ourselves quite a bit of rest. We ate food, we read a couple of magazines, and I'm gonna finish it off with a little bit of extra corn. We are now on day 22. It's insane how much time is passing by, and how many resources I'm going through just for the slight promise of something being on the other end, because I have no idea where it goes. It's like the biggest gamble I've ever done in my life. Our lights are on, our military sniper is equipped, and our march continues. Hopefully, we will see some kind of fruit soon. Oh my god. Oh! Okay, that's another thing that's kind of terrifying. I hate how sometimes the subway lines are a little bit closed off like that, because I didn't see that zombie until he was like right in front of my damn face. Thankfully, I was quick at my feet, and we are also just fast, so I was able to avoid a quick grab. But man, you really can't have any breaks around here. I'm gonna kill the clicker with our metal pipe, then I'll start sniping. Oh, wait a minute, we actually reached something as well. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, life's looking good. Kill you. Then it's time to snipe you, 5. That's gonna be another 5 zombies dispatched of. I will also say the problem with this scrap SMG is how prone it is to jamming. I feel like this thing has almost gotten me killed a few times, so hopefully we can find a better upgrade in the future. For now, it's the best close range weapon we have. Also, I'm so happy to see actual progress into like a different environment now, man. It's such a nice feeling. All we gotta do is push on a little bit further, though. Any cool things on these zombies? Just cologne and money. Okay, you know what? The scrap SMG is still pretty damn good, guys. I am laying some waste down right now. Also, that's a bloater. Not good. Also, what's not good is my gun jamming. Please don't do that again. Okay, kill you. How many are down there? About 5 or 6. I'm gonna back up a bit, reload my military sniper, and give him hell. And that's another level of maintenance. Oh, hell yeah, dude. We're doing all right for ourselves. This loader is dead as well. Steve is actually becoming like death incarnate inside of these tunnels. He's honing his craft, becoming an actual marksman, and he's surviving really well. The only thing that's gonna hold me back is ammo and resources at this point, which should hopefully be fixed as soon as we reach the storage up there. Oh man, I'm still so damn happy we were able to, like, you know, get any bit of progress right now. Before I make any more though, let's make sure our guns are fully loaded. Okay, cool, they are. How many more shots do we have? 122. Not bad. And we have ourselves a brand new checkpoint. Also, free digital watch. And a free jar of carrots. Don't mind if I take that. That's fuel for the road. Is there anything else here? No, there's nothing else. Okay, let's go check out what's inside here then. We have ourselves a propane torch. You have no idea how happy I am to see this, by the way. That's gonna be so much more fuel right there. Oh, on top of it, we got another one? All right. RNG is looking pretty good on my end today. Oh, we're so back. We're actually so back. There's a garden saw, even more scrap metal, metal sheets, wire, and that's gonna be it. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disassemble the wire, I'm gonna turn it into scrap metal, and then I'm gonna make some more scrap in general with our new propane torches. There's nothing for miles out there, and I think this might be a good spot to end the episode. We really didn't make too much progress, but in turn, we've made a lot of progress on our strategies, right? Because now I know the ultimate combo is gonna be the sniper rifle and SMG bit. As long as we have ammo now, we are gonna be chilling. Okay, enough of that though. Let's do the bot montage. Okay, that's gonna be everything here. How close am I to leveling up my metalworking now? Oh, we are very, very close by. And now that we are done here, I don't think I'm gonna continue going down this way, this L-shaped curve. I think what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna head back to base, you know, refurbish, restock, restore, repair all of my stuff, and then I'm gonna follow the trail out where my base was with the double tunnels. Because the way I'm looking at this right now is I think this is is like a big square, right? We're currently on the outside edge, so if I follow this tunnel down, I have a feeling we're just gonna be following the perimeter. So, in my opinion, what would be a little bit better is, because I haven't explored down that way, is we go horizontally across our base, down through, and then what I can do is head up north and loop around, thus securing the loop. That's gonna be the plan, and hopefully we'll have a big change of pace from what we are normally dealing with. I hope so? I'm crossing my fingers as well. It's currently 4:50 p.m, we're getting drowsy, we're getting hungry. Hopefully I can make it home without too much of an issue. Though talking about that, I'm gonna save the return trip home for next time. Yeah, I'm done here. We did a lot today. We've survived a few more days, and we have killed like another 50 or so zombies. Actually, more like 70. Which is pretty awesome. Anyways, if you guys have liked this episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more. I will see all of you guys next time. Peace the hell out, everyone. You know, it finally took me sitting down in front of all of these dead zombies we've killed to realize how insane this challenge is. We have killed like 70 zombies, all for the total of like 3 storage rooms and 1 little military box. What I'm trying to say is that life is rough within the metro. Anyways, everyone, welcome back to Project Zomboid. And recently, we have been putting the sniper rifle to work, and we're probably gonna use it a whole lot more. On top of murder, though, Steve Thompson has survived for 22 days, 9 hours, killing 353 zombies, and soon to be more. Before I begin with that, though, we are gonna be heading all the way home. We're tired, we're hungry, we're bored, and I don't want to spend any more time here, so I'm gonna grab my cart, and we are gonna shimmy our way on down to check out some future tunnels. All the way on our 23rd day of survival, 7 days away from a full month underground, not seeing any sunlight. Honestly, I have no idea if sunlight exists. Anyways though, now that I am back home, my big plan for today is to check out another branching tunnel system, right? We spent all of last episode checking out the northern area, and you see how far that got me, right? So today, I'm gonna pick either one of the 2 entrances over here. We could also double back and go through the other one down there. We also could backtrack towards the other turn-in to the right we saw before, but I think we're gonna go for one of these 2. I have no idea if they lead to the same area, so I'm gonna have to choose pretty wisely. Before I do though, I need to prepare a little bit better. First of all, with a good breakfast, in which I'm gonna have a full jar of peanut butter. It should be pretty filling in terms of fat as well, which is very good because we have been losing quite a bit of weight. I am also running low on food, everyone. We don't have as much as I did before. We are down to like a few cans of food, so this is gonna be very important on what we find in this next area. Oh, maybe then I do want to head up north because I've already cleared out so much of it. No. We are gonna try to go west. If nothing pops up, I might head back down south. I just need to find a new station. So yeah, we are gonna prepare for trouble by bringing our military sniper, of course, and our scrap SMG. We also have around 36 scrap metal, which I'm gonna turn into ammo right now. On top of it, I'm also gonna make a decoy because I have a pretty good idea on what I could do. I might make a couple of these and then get the zombies rounded up to throw a nail bomb on. Yeah, you know what? Let's make one of those, and then we will make a whole bunch of ammo. Crafting up 290 bullets. Okay, that's gonna be more than enough. The other thing I will be grabbing is more 308. Yeah, and then I think we'll be pretty much ready. We got weapons, we have the extra crossbow, we have the bullets. With the only thing that I'm really missing now is a good attitude, but we can get that along the way. Is there anything I'm forgetting? We have water. I might want to grab some food, actually. Yeah, we'll grab some fruit jam and ketchup for that. Okay, cool. Now I'm actually ready. We have everything. And so, taking the handcart into my hands, we will see where the tunnel spits us out at. We are probably gonna have to kill quite a few zombies. I'm really crossing my fingers we come across something substantial, because the way we're going right now, we aren't gonna survive for much longer. Oh man, especially so looking at my battery count. We only have 3 more batteries for our flashlight, and as soon as we run out, we are gonna be pretty screwed. I'm gonna turn it on though, and hopefully there won't be too many zombies, and hopefully we will actually find something nice. I will let y'all know when I see the first zombie, and we can begin our sniping work, which is gonna be right now. There are 2, 4, 6 zombies. Okay, we have around 10 boxes of 308, so we will be chilling. Give me my gun now. Sniping's a good business, mate. It really is. Oh man, I'm gonna be screwed when I run out of ammo, but for now, that's not gonna happen. That's 6 zombies down, with their corpses giving me an emergency water ration. You know what? I will eat that right now. No, 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 oh no, it might actually be over. It might actually be over for me, guys. That is terrible. No, 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 no way. No fucking way. There's actually no way. We are now a nervous wreck, and because I decided to eat a single emergency water ration, that might be it. Okay, we're gonna call it quits here. I'm gonna go head back, and hopefully we won't be infected. My temperature is not bad. I have no idea where he came from. I'm pretty sure what happened is he went up and snaked around after hearing my gunshots. That is tragic. That is actually tragic. I just wanted to eat water. Okay. I'm gonna head in, we're gonna wait for a day, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be safe. Oh man, this is terrible. I'm gonna go read books for the rest of the day, smoke myself a cigarette, and I will see you guys then. No, we're good, we're fine. Okay, everyone, I think we're good. Oh man, that is so scary. I'm very thankful we only had it off for like 1 second. I think if it was any longer, we would have actually been dead. We're safe though, we're good. If I would have died, I would have died already, which means I can continue with my plan. But before I do, I'm making a damn huge barricade out of that lower area. Yeah, no thank you. So we're gonna do a quick little bot montage, and then we can head and loop around. I will see you till then though. Boom. I feel a lot better now. Hopefully that won't happen again. I don't see any zombies down there, so I'm crossing my damn fingers. What a way to start the episode though, huh? A close call. I mean, if I die at this point, I wouldn't be too angry, but I would like to make it to 30 days at least. Okay, we have our cart, we have our scrap SMG still, life goes on. And so does our kill count. I swear, the deeper you go into these tunnels, the more compact in terms of population they get. That right there is about 20, no, more like 15 zombies that I need to take care of. Right now, my big plan is maybe equipping my scrap SMG on my back, keeping my main hunting rifle equipped, and I think I'm gonna try to throw a nail bomb in the middle of that group of zombies over there. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Where did that even go? Okay, it killed some of them. Oh, hell yeah. It was a little bit weird that it had no sound, but it definitely did damage. I'm gonna save those for the more populated zones. I think we can take care of the rest with some well-placed shots. Yeah, no, they never stood a damn chance. Also, I am checking behind me periodically because of the scare we had before. We're looking good, and I'm never gonna eat food while hungry inside the tunnels ever again, unless I'm in a good, enclosed location. I would rather starve. But one thing that I would prefer over starving is getting some more free loot, including a kitchen knife, an emergency flashlight, which sounds a whole lot better than the one that I have right now. Hell yeah, more power equals better vision. Oh my lord, that is actually a huge amount of power. Yeah, we basically have a floodlight attached to our belt at this point. That's huge. That's actually huge. I'm gonna take the battery from my old flashlight, disassemble it, and continue on trucking. What a good freaking find. There's also another sewing kit, which is always good to have. Digital watches, which I will disassemble. Giving me electrical level 1, which means I can finally pick up lights and lamps to repurpose them in different locations. There's also a juice box here. You know what? Maybe life won't be that bad. I mean, we could just coexist off of the zombie drops until I kill every single zombie in the metro. Which at this point, with the amount of ammo and weapons I have, might be possible. Okay, more zombies though. Oh, there's a lot of zombies. You know what time it is then. Steve is actually a dead shot with this damn sniper rifle, by the way. It's so satisfying because of how confined this place is. It's basically shooting fish in a barrel as they approach my location. There's also not a lot of strategy with it because it's quite literally offense bashing against offense, right? How long can I hit good shots and not use up my ammo? With the zombies just throwing as many corpses as they can to try to throw me off. And we can also loot them after. But aside from finding cool loot on these dead zombies, I have the smallest feeling that progress is gonna be extremely slow. So let's pick it up a tad right now. Are you kidding me? Are you, oh, man. Yep, no, everyone, that's it. That's it, that's all I wrote. I pulled out a stupid hammer thinking, oh yeah, no, I could save a lot of, you know, I could save a couple of rounds by killing these slow clickers with the hammer. I messed up once and now I'm dead. Yeah, no, I'll be honest, this has absolutely crushed me. Yeah, no, I have nothing else to say. This sucks. This actually sucks. I am so, It's really hard to describe how I feel right now because of how... Oh, I feel robbed. I feel robbed, as silly as it is. But, yeah, that's gonna be it, everyone. Rest in peace, Steve Thompson. We killed, like, almost 500 zombies. I didn't even make it over. You know what I'm gonna do really quick? I'm gonna boot this up in dev mode to see where the hell I was gonna even go, because I don't know where I was gonna be able to, you know, be spit out at, so I kind of want to see that very quick. I'm sorry for all of you that were rooting for him. I think I'll give this challenge a proper revisit when Build 42 drops and someone makes an actual underground map, right? Yeah, no. I am sad, but that's just how it happens sometimes. Let's go check it out in dev mode to see what I missed, though. Alrighty everyone, here we are in debug mode as Indescript Valentin Healy. By the way, if I still sound a little bit out of it, it's because I'm still recovering from the anticlimactic death that I set up, especially with how good of a shot we were. That's how I go out, you know? Just whiffing an absolute hammer swing and getting stun locked. You know what? If that's not Zomboid, I don't know what is. Anyways, we have spawned in I think a different zone than we did before. Yeah, no, I definitely don't remember this. I'm guessing I spawned in a new location. So in order to actually hop where I was, I'm gonna activate zombie population, and we should be able to see where I was at. Actually, I have no idea where the hell we were at. Okay, you know what? Instead, I'm just gonna move around a bit to see if there is any sign. Well, the only one that makes sense and that actually ended was this right here. So if we teleport here, okay, cool. We are actually at the point where I died horribly. Awesome sauce. And it looks like there was a station right across the area. Yeah, you know what? That's on me for not investigating a little bit more. My life was almost saved in terms of food. If I would have just flipped my priorities, I would have been able to reach a brand new spot. Damn, that sucks eggs. Aside from this place being a station, though, there's really nothing too, I guess, standoutish about this place. It seems to be general storage, a couple of maintenance control panels, and other bits and baubles. So actually, this might have not saved my life if it doesn't have any food. But now that we know we're here, I can actually see where we could go. So let's retrace our steps and follow our way on down over here. Right over towards our farm where they were actually growing. That sucks eggs. Okay, we've made it over though, and you can see we have cleared out a lot of the zombies. There's one down there, and there were also two in the walls. I knew it, I wasn't insane. And it looks like there was a small little hidden area behind here. What is behind here? Oh, wait a minute, this is actually so cool! Okay, it looks like behind the restricted area there was a construction area with a whole bunch of zombies. Oh man, I don't think I would have had enough ammo for this one. It's pretty cool of a location though. And if we go a little bit ahead, we have military crates with gas station pumps. Oh man, you could actually survive out here if you could kill the zombies. Pretty cool that there's a military base out here. Okay, let's go check out the place where we were gonna go. Damn! Oh man, there was so much! Okay, that's cool. Alrighty, now that we've checked that out, I want to see how far we were away from reaching the next station. So let's move down a bit. Wow, we were extremely close, huh? So this is where I died. A horrible, horrible death. Matter of fact, my corpse is right there. And we were an inch away from reaching... Oh, man. You know what? I don't think I would have survived this, guys. I'll be honest here. There are a lot of zombies inside this very, very big station. It's pretty cool that it is here, though, and there was food. There was actually food, huh? Yep, orange sodas. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Damn. On top of that, though, there seems to be another small little station right down over here, which boasts a whole bunch of construction supplies and zombies. Okay, you know what? I don't think I would have stood a chance. It's still pretty cool to see how far I was to actually making it if I didn't make the dumbest decision of my life. And yeah, looking at the map, there are a whole bunch of subway stations interplaced between this very, very cool map. The only one that I kind of want to check out before I end things off is this spot here. What is this? Oh, wait a minute, this is awesome! Okay, it looks like there was a small little, like, underground bunkhouse as well. Anyways, we've checked it out, and I think we've been going long enough. We died horribly, and hopefully checking out some of the cooler locations on this map has padded out time enough to where people won't immediately assume I died. It really sucks what happened, but hey, I'm gonna take it in stride, and I'll do better next challenge. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but we will figure it out. Anyways, I am gonna end things off here, everyone. If you guys have liked the episode, be sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe for more as I go brainstorm another new idea. I have no idea if I'm gonna make it as difficult or if I'm gonna take a bit of a chill pill and just do some building. Who knows? For now, though, we can just look over my old base in a very, very somber state. I will see all of you guys next time. Peace out, everyone.